working now. I just deleted it and put a new one. I was complaining that I can't hear anything in OBS, so I hope the music is okay. I can't hear anything. The OBS monitor is broken. I don't know what's going on. It's like everything broke for me in OBS. I literally can't hear anything or see anything. OBS is just fucked. So I hope you guys can hear it. I'm probably gonna miss alerts because they're literal. I can't hear anything. So yeah. I'm sorry if I miss alerts. I'll try to check at the very end, just to make sure I don't miss anything. Music's a bit loud. Okay. Hold on. Is this better? I literally can't tell. I can't hear shit. I had to pull up a game capture in another program just so I can hear the game. I literally can't hear the OBS capture at all. Like, it's completely fucked. I updated to Windows 11 and everything is broke since. This was a mistake. I should have stuck with Windows 10. I finally upgraded and my entire computer said no. Hello, Frey! Frey is gonna be joining for a collab that we're doing later. Let me see if I can pull up Frey's clips really quick. I do have something else that I wanted to show you guys though, because I have it all set up and otherwise I'll forget. Thank you for the raid, Frey! There's some new Vtuber merch at Playasia. I wanted to tell you guys about it sooner, but I've been trying really hard not to talk. I'm not talking a lot this stream. My throat is still really fucked, guys. I don't know why or what, but it's pretty fucked. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know if it's like my stomach or allergies, so I'm like trying to deal with everything, but there's so many potential causes right now. It's just But anyway, yeah, there's some new Vtuber merch. No, the hydrating is not helping. That's the problem. It's like no matter what, my throat is so dry because like I haven't drank anything, and I'm drinking so much my bladder fucking hurts. Trust me. The one thing I know is that I do not need more water. I am still drinking a lot, but trust me, that is not the way right now. Well, we have released a bunch of... Oh my god, my throat. We have released a bunch of merch for Chica Fuzzy Lisa, who is a lovely, lovely sheep VTuber, and she just debuted her new model. So it's a little bunch of merch to show off her new model. You've got some stickers, and you've got a keychain, a dual-sided expression. There's a lovely playmat. If you got mine and you want another one. I might actually get Lisa's for my desk. I really like the art. It's really, really cute. And then there's a standee. And I pulled up, it's 40 if you want to get the whole set. But you can also get just the playmat for 20. You can get just the standee for 10. Just the keychain for 10. Just the stickers for 10. And there's also merch of Rainy and Ojiki-chan! So Rainy and her sister, we also have some stickers, all drawn by Rainy herself too, actually. So not just Lisa. There's 2 new sets of VTuber merch. So if you're interested in checking any of those out, make sure to go. I have a link in the description that should bring up a page where you can find them all, as well as my own merch. And as usual, if you get enough stuff, you get free shipping. So maybe grab some of my merch with it, or grab some games or something. Give me 1 sec. Actually, I don't think I can pull up clips this stream. I can't hear OBS audio. The OBS audio is too messed up. I have another program for the game capture, muting and unmuting everything, and then I still don't know if the volume is good. I think it'll be a disaster, but so I will refrain. But thank you so much for the raid, Frey. We'll be doing Obake Dodo later, with friend Mim and Ellie. I'm gonna raid into Mim's waiting room for after this. So we might need to stop. A little early before we finish the first case. I don't know how long it is, but I've been really wanting to play Raincoat for quite a long time, and I figured it would be a really good fit so I can rest my voice, because apparently it has full voice acting. I remember Roy was talking about being disappointed because he wanted to voice act everyone and then he couldn't because everyone was voice acted. And I'm like, well, if I gotta rest my voice, that sounds perfect. Let's play some Raincoat. So yeah, I wanted to do my 100 ways to eat pumpkin stream today, but I think I should wait until I don't have to rest as much for that. Maybe we'll do the pumpkin one before Apollo's concert, and we can raid in. But I love the story games as well, so I'm very excited. Also, Lucy 14, and Anime Watcher, and Demo, and the Manga, and Josh, and Triple J. Also, anyone else absolutely vibing to this menu theme? This is so good. I am loving the OST already. My goal is actually to finish Raincoat in October, but I'm not gonna finish it on stream. I'm only gonna finish the first chapter on stream. The rest of it I'm gonna play off stream, partly because it's a really long game, and I think it'll be hard to find time to stream it. And also, mostly, I want to avoid spoilers, and I want to avoid backseating, because this is the type of game I really enjoy, and I don't think I'd handle it well. If people start dropping a lot of spoilers or backseating, I think I'd get really pissed off. And I would just lose all the fun of the game. I just want to vibe with it. But I still wanted to give you guys a review of what I think of it, so I thought we could play the first chapter together. And then the rest of it I'll just finish off stream with like October snacks and likes and stuff. I'm really excited. I met up last week for some coffee with some of my really close friends, and they told me that, knowing me, they know me really well, they've known me a really long time, and they told me I'd really like this, so I'm really, really excited. It actually is one of the reasons that I thought about it again, and I was like, I'm gonna stream it as soon as I can, because now they got me hyped to play it. Yeah, especially since I like to guess out loud, that's true. I like to guess out loud, and I don't like people confirming or denying. I can't help that I guess out loud, it just comes out. But I don't want people to confirm or deny, so... Also, Nachos, funny story about Shinigami, by the way. I almost went as her for Halloween. I was thinking she'd be really, really fun to cosplay for Halloween. And then I didn't. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for Halloween yet. I don't know. Like IRL Halloween, I don't even know, man. I don't have any ideas right now. I'll think of something. I have a case of dilemma where it's like I have too many ideas, so I can't pick one. I did want to show you guys one other thing, actually. When I was getting a link, I actually noticed we have a figure of Shinigami. You can use the link I have pinned, and you can just search Shinigami, and this should come up, or search Raincoat, and it'll come up if you're a fan of the game and if you love her. It's a really nice looking figure, and it's not that expensive. Look at all the sparkles. I think they're just dots, but it looks really nice. It does really good justice to the art style, and it's only $43 for a figure, and that's pretty wild. So I wanted to show you guys that one because I figured it might be of interest to a number of you guys. And because it's pop-up parade, sometimes they're small enough to be eligible for free shipping. You have to check. I don't see that icon with this one, so I don't think this one is. I think I just guessed at you, but never mind. Some of them are though. Not this one. Do you have a costume of your own Vtuber model? I mean, it's kind of like my default state of being, actually. You know? Because there's always this. If any of you guys want to be me for Halloween. I want to play Asia for $25 plus shipping. You too can own a Pam hoodie. You can be me for Halloween. And if you want to keep your appearance secret, you don't have to share it, of course. But if you post a picture of it, feel free to like post it under my art hashtag or something if you be me for Halloween. I would love to see it. It makes me really happy and excited. But also, if you want to respect your privacy and not do that, like no pressure. But I love these. They're actually so comfy. They're so stupidly comfy. But boy, it can't be me for Halloween. Joke's on you. Anyone can be me for Halloween. Anyone can be me for Halloween. Fuck gender, anyone can be me for Halloween. You put on a Pam hoodie, you're me now. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. You put on one of these, bam, you're Pam. You become Pam. Exactly! Thank you for the silver. Best low effort costume. See? Low effort Halloween costume. It's the Pamification process. Exactly. You just buy the hoodie. Suddenly you're me. Wow. So yeah, anyone can be me, bro. You can be me. You can be me. Anyone can be me. So is that toast and life, huh? Need some more drink. My throat is fucky. Oh. Engrave the Playasia sticker into your forehead. I feel like that would be a little dangerous. Maybe not. If you have a white wig, then you can get even closer to being me. Damn. You're even more ahead. I kind of want to make, like, this outfit for my V-Roy. Like this Halloween one. I want to fuck around with the textures in V-Roy. Make this hoodie in 3D so I could run around. No, I have Mafi's 3D model. I forgot about that. Maybe we can do something with that again. I wonder if I can import Mafi's model. Oh, and something else. I wonder. I just remembered something. I'm gonna type it out. Hold on. Pumpkin. There's some sort of like pumpkin platformer game. I was gonna see if I can mod in Mafi's model and play it, but I'm the character. I forgot though. I'll have to figure it out. Oh my god! You already said hi. You get a bonus hi. Hello, cats. And hello, Brandon's Life, and Atila, and Narek, UK, and Jay Smile, and Dark Shadows. Also, thanks everyone for stopping by for my last second Gorilla stream. I know it's a really weird time of day for a lot of you, so it's not the best time of day for me to stream, but I'm happy that so many people were able to come by anyway. I don't usually stream this early just because I know that, well, maybe I do sometimes, actually. But I usually try to wait at least 30 or another hour. Because I think a lot of people are working during this time. Although it's not better. Maybe streaming during work is better. I don't know, people like to watch during work or something. Oh, Davey. It is another game from the Dangan Ronpa creator. Yeah. That's why it has the same vibe very much. It is a good time for people. Maybe on Thursdays I can start streaming a bit earlier then. Wednesdays usually not. Today is an exception. But Thursdays I might be able to stream a bit earlier. Mondays I kind of like keeping the times that we usually have. Saturdays change every week depending on what I feel like doing. Hello, Jace Harmon. Oh, Ballistic Ralph. I'm sorry about the scuff. I'm glad you guys can hear me now, though. Hello, Dr. Diablo, and Chase Lee, and the Anti-You, and Frey and Chat, and Lee, and Patrick Connor, and Necro News, and Daniel, and Fortune Cookie, and Takano Kyohei, and Kendra from Fairy VTuber. There's a lot of Fairy VTubers. I used to think for a while, with my voice type and stuff, I used to think that if for some reason they ever had to rebrand, I thought maybe I could be a Fairy VTuber. I thought it might suit me. And then I realized, somewhere along the line, I became a little too gremlin. I don't think it would suit me anymore. Maybe not. I was like, my voice is soft and dainty. I could be a fairy, and now I have no idea. I'm so sorry to hear about your job life. That is the worst. That is the worst. You know, I've always been CEO in the background, but I've had many part-time jobs when I was younger CEO, still getting my footing. And I know how much it sucks when one suddenly gets pulled out from under you. It sucks. I hope you're able to find something better, way better, make more money, and are happier, and you can shove it up their face. I was gonna say shove it in their face, but I guess my brain wanted to say shove it up their ass, so it just went. So hopefully you get something even better. I don't know if there is gonna be a 2XL or not. It kind of depends on the suppliers, I guess. Cause I don't know. I know that for one of them we don't have an extra small as well. Don't ask how I know that. But it's like I don't know what's possible or not. But hopefully if it is possible to get bigger ones, we can get more. Cause Everyone needs one. Every size is needed. Hello, Julian Proust and Doobie Doo. Hello, Pedro. Hello, Rob Queen and Silverhand Bills. You know what would be even better? And what would fit every single size a little easier? I need to get this in production. You know those blanket hoodies? Let me get an image for people who don't know the blanket hoodies. We should get one of these. One of these. It's like this. Hold on. Okay, imagine this, but it looks like my hoodie. It would be so snuggly and warm and comfy, and maybe I'd actually be willing to get out of my bed because then I could feel like I'm still in a blanket. This is my new dream merch. This is my new dream merch. And I feel like that'll be more friendly to people who need both smaller and bigger sizes. Because if you're smaller, it's just a full body blanket now. And if you're bigger, more likely it'll fit you. Everyone wins. Every single person wins. There's no losing with the fluffy blanket, except maybe if you live in, like, the desert. Then maybe. I think it might be too hot, but, you can put some ice packs under it, maybe. Hey, Snuggie, please! Please! That would be so uncomfortable. Hello, Marcos! I would love that, honestly. That is like my new dream merch. Maybe the Halloween hoodie version, like next year. Hello, let's chicken! Or like a Playasia logo iron-on patch so people can get their own hoodie and like iron it on. That should work for everyone too. Hello, Bleach! I am motivated. I am motivated to finally play Raincoat. I am. How did you know? Someone calling that a blanket hoodie feels right but off at the same time. I mean, it's made of like blanket material. It's not fleece. It's like fuzzy, right? It's like more blanket, fuzzy blanket. Like the kind that you put in the wash and it doesn't actually get ruined. Fleece gets ruined. That's the most disappointing part of fleece pajamas. It feels so cozy and happy, and then you put them in the wash once and you're like, this is ruined. Yeah, it's made differently. Don't worry. I very much like to buy extra large hoodies anyway. Just because then I can walk around with them without pants as a blanket. I am very much a buy hoodies way too big kind of person. Even though I need like the smallest size, I'll buy the biggest one, and it's extra comfy. And then I don't have to wear anything under it, so I'm winning. I'm winning so hard. Hopeless for King's and Death God. We're too old for Halloween. That's absolute bullshit. There's no such thing as too old for Halloween. If you're old enough to be like half dead and in the grave, like if you're 200 years old and you're just like, what? Even more. It's even more spooky. You're winning Halloween. You're winning. You're winning. Halloween is for everyone. Halloween is for everyone. Does being dead inside count? I feel like that's just the standard these days. Everyone's kind of dead inside. I don't know anyone who hasn't like self-said they're like dead inside. Everyone is just dead inside. That's just the default state of being at this point. Yelling Halloween myth shorts plan. What do you mean by that? My brain is assuming HoloLive. I'm like, what? What would I make a myth? What? Too anxious to be dead inside? No. That's the thing. That's a state normally dead inside, but then occasionally fueled by brief bursts of anxiety. That's a mood. Halloween stories? That could be cool. Doing some shorts, but it's like spooky stories? Oh man, I was gonna say, what if I did like 12 days? Like 12 days of Christmas or something. Maybe we could write some in a number stream or something. We could write some spooky stories. I have an advent calendar for Halloween that's 12 days of tea. skip that when I stream them every day. I don't know if I'll do like the landscape video and have it be scheduled, or if I'll do a short though. We'll see. What's up, Hyper Pilson? Okay, that's true. It should be 13 days of Halloween. 13 days. 13 days. I think 13 is big brain. 13 is big brain. Yeah, I have to do some sort of exciting stream on Friday the 13th. Did you guys know that this year has October, of course it's October. I believe it has Friday the 13th in October. I'm pretty excited. I don't know what to do yet. I'll do something epic. Hello, Boo Destroyer. That's true though. 14, 2 weeks of terror. Maybe I should go with 14. The more the better, right? In the style of Hanako-kun's radio. I love that. Oh my god. Actually, did you guys know that Hanako-kun inspired my lore video way back in my debut, where I was like, hey, have you heard? And like whispering or something in this really weird narration voice while you saw my clay form. I very much was inspired for my lore video and debut by Hanako-kun. By that very thing. Exactly what you mean, the radio horrors. They inspired parts of my debut very much. I'm a huge fan of Hanako-kun. I'm very excited for the new one to drop. I think it's soon, isn't it? Let's go, Padoma, hello! You're waiting for the last DLC. I didn't know there was gonna be more. Interesting. Probably it'll be out by the time I catch up though, but... Hello, Bako! Hello, 97 Lord! Hello, Eugene-chan and Finn Otaku! I'm Magical Space Reporter Siki. So Weeks of Terror with the 14th day maybe being a calm before the storm. Who knows? I might actually do a normie music Halloween karaoke this year. I was thinking of doing yandere karaoke, but I'm kind of leaning towards normie music. Last year I did Halloween Vocaloid songs, but what if this year I did normie stuff like Thriller and Ghostbusters, just like the normie Halloween songs. Portray my wee brutes normie Halloween songs only. I don't know, I feel like that could be different. I had a really cool stream idea, but it kind of fell through. But I'm hoping to do that in February or something instead, so... It'll still be happening, just late. DLC is more story? Oh, so you mean like side stories? Like side stories? Or does it mean go back and replay cases and they're expanded? Random times. Oh shit! Maybe after the first one I should wait for the DLC as well. Is there an estimate for when the DLC is coming out? I don't know. Hello, Necta. Hello, Jellybud. Hello, Jerusalem Valley. Pretty soon? Okay, then that will be fine. Hello, Anthony and Darkseid. Somehow I missed that there was even going to be DLC. I thought there wasn't. Hello, Eden Steel. Hello, Alan Smithy. Thanks for popping by. I did catch up with chat, so it is time. It is time to binge one dumpling. Actually, no, I'll just eat them while there's dialogue. Are you guys ready to get started with some raincoat? What's up, Linda? You plan on playing yourself? I'm only doing the very beginning. If you want to stick around and see just the first part, and then I'm gonna be finishing the rest offline by myself because I want to play it myself too. But if you don't want to stick around, that's also all good. Anyway, we're gonna get started. Are you guys ready? Let me know at any time if you can hear the volume and stuff. I can't hear anything. Also, thank you, Josh. Shooting them, the spoilers still come through on my end. I'm not going to scroll through any chat. So what I'm asking, hello, Pew Pew. So what I'm asking is if you guys see anything that's a spoiler, please spam the living daylight out of chat so that I don't see it. Absolutely spam the shit out of chat so that it'll kneel by really fast. Pull the keyboard smash multiple times and hit enter. Like that, basically. Do stuff like that. Because then it'll get buried and I won't see it. Alright, you guys ready? Let's go. I'm gonna start a new game. What options are there? I think I'm gonna leave it mostly default. I just want to make sure the voice is on in English because I actually heard the dub is good, so I want to hear it. Let's go. Also, let me know if I'm covering too much of the screen. Almost exactly on 30 minutes. Wow. I did good today. I'll just be eating in the background while you play. I think I have 3 hours. So we might have to finish it in another stream. We'll see. It's just the usual dumplings. I don't know if I can keep eating them or not, though. I have to revamp a lot of my diet to try to get my voice back and see if it'll help.
Oh, look! A human! It's been a while.
Wait, is the volume okay?
Anyway, that was a good nap.
Energy.
I nearly slept through the whole thing.
Is there a way to make text not go auto?
Alright,
that was probably...
there's something I have
unless
to do
the cutscenes, maybe I can't control it.
Okay, human, listen up. First, I'll have you select your difficulty. Choose wisely. Complain about it later, and I'll boom kill ya.
I'm kind of disappointed about the delivery for boom kill ya. I think it would have been more fun if she's like, boom kill ya! Just like go absolutely nuts with it. Mean? Adorable's probably stupidly easy, right? Which one is harder? Mean or troublesome? What does this make difficult? What kind of gameplay is this going to make difficult for me? If it's like harder puzzles, give me like the hardest one. But if we're talking like FPS, I don't know if I want to go with mean. It doesn't actually change the difficulty, it's how she treats you. I can get stepped on by Shinigami. You're telling me that's an option? I actually do appreciate in that case because it's a pretty big deal to me. I don't want to put it on a difficulty that would be so hard that it would fuck me up for the whole game. So in this case I appreciate it. I mean.
Oh, you sure about that? Don't say I didn't warn you. You want to know what difficulty that is? The one you selected is how difficult yours truly will be on you.
Perfect.
I'll be as difficult with you as you wish. So I hope you're ready.
I do kind of wish there was a bit more like devilishness
the same no matter what
in her
pick.
voice, if that makes sense.
I'm
it almost sounds a little too girly or happy, but it might grow on me as it goes.
Partner, after all.
I just want to see something a little more like gremlin out of it.
Do you want to start for real? Do you seriously want to start? Seriously? For real?
Oh, look, on way to the last. I thought she would go super, super gremlin, but it's like really normal voice.
Guess you're really here for it. Sounds like you're just dying to solve some mysteries. You just can't wait to go on adventures with me, right? Humans
I like the laugh though. That line is good. That's more what I wanted from the other lines.
To embark on my lovely,
I think part of it is Monokuma just sets such a high bar that I'm expecting pure chaos out of the mascot. If that makes sense. I want to change the settings a little bit to see if I can turn off. It's not the words themselves that aren't cursed enough. It's more the delivery is not as cursed as I hope. Massacre on the Amaterasu Express. She goes off as the game goes on. Perfect. Perfect. That is all I want. Man, these are actually really nicely rendered cutscenes. I'm impressed. I think I used Unreal Engine too, right? Unreal Engine often has really impressive graphics. Like, I almost almost wouldn't believe this was on the Switch if I didn't know. It looks really fucking good.
Whoa! What's going on? Wait.
I expected him to sound a little younger.
Where am I?
So far, the dub is actually not hitting in the ways I would hope, personally. But I felt the same about Dangan Ronpa, and it grew on me really fast, and I loved it, so I'm sure it will.
Who? What?
I like the facial expressions a lot. The eyes work really well in 3D. I didn't think this art style would work so well in 3D, but it really, really does. Oh, I'm liking this jazzy song. Yeah, very much respect to the VAs. I feel like they were directed and cast maybe. Not in ways I would have personally chosen, but the game might win me over by the end, so we'll see. Hello, Tony Garcia. I feel like I'm gonna want to buy the physical OST after this. Or like, honestly, this OST in the background while doing Halloween streams could be really fun too. How is my volume? Is it okay? I don't know how loud I am or I'm not because of my throat right now.
Huh? Why? How?
This very much reminds me of the V3 OST specifically. Like, not the other Danganronpa, the V3 OST.
I can't remember anything.
I like how they still have the 2D sprites. For people who really enjoy the 2D expressions in the Danganronpa games, I feel like that's probably a nice treat.
Does that mean... Do I have... what was it called? Amnesia?
Forgot the
all right.
word.
Calm down. Take a
Some
deep
detective he is. He
breath.
doesn't even know the word amnesia. Also, I love how his Ahoge is a question mark. This is amazing. Hope you like sweating and drooling sprites. I mean, I survived Mew Iruma, so I feel like I'm fine.
Dang it! I can't remember anything!
Okay, his voice is already growing on me. I'm actually gonna be honest.
Where am I? Who am I? Why can't I remember?
I think I didn't like it with the 3D model so much, but I like it with the 2D model, so it's growing on me.
Inside your pocket.
Mew started off as one of my least favorite characters, but she grew on me so fast. Every single time she spoke, I both loved it and hated it. No one else has made me have such reactions so strongly in both directions. Hello, Strider and Regilla fellow.
Huh?
Check.
I love the
your
physics on his Ahoge.
belongings.
It's just bouncing around. Almost feels
Who's
like
there?
a tentacle. She was supposed to be hated, but was loved instead. I mean, what did you expect from anime fans? He's Lucian Dodge. Oh, Lucian Dodge does a lot of things. He's Felix in 3 Houses. Hold on, let me look on my phone. I feel like he's done a lot. Hold on 1 second, I got an important email. I have to read this, sorry. Okay, I'll read it later. I've determined that it's not emergency enough to read right now. But I have to look at it later. It's not a bad thing, don't worry. I had to make sure it wasn't, I have to stop streaming and do something again. all the stuff I had to take care of that was really urgent this morning, I thought I had to redo it for a second, and I don't, so we're fine. Hold on, IMDb, Lucian Dodge. Let me see what else he did. I feel like I recognized him, but I don't think it was Felix for me. Hifumi! That's probably where I recognized him. Hifumi on Dangan Ronpa. I feel like there's something else, though. Can't place it. There's something that's standing out to me as where I know him from. Trying to figure out where it is. have been Felix though, honestly. It might have just been that like slight flavor of Felix that's still there. He was chilly in Pokemon, that could have been it. Guildmaster Hojo in Monster Hunter Rise. I think that's what I was thinking of. I think that might have honestly been it. That or Felix. Oh no, it was Okami in a Gretzko. It was definitely Okami in a Gretzko. That's what I'd been thinking of. Okay. So that's totally in Boruto. Spencer and Carolyn Tuesday. That could have also been it. Hello, repayments, Karino. He's one of those people that gets a lot of jobs. And deserves it, of course. He's really talented. Lots of good stuff.
Am I hearing things too? I lost my memories and now I'm hearing things. What's going on?
I'm really glad that this has as much voice acting as it does because I feel like it does add a lot to the atmosphere.
Oh, what now? I can't catch a break. Check my belongings.
Holy shit, I just literally tried swallowing like a whole bite of a dumpling without chewing it. I'm so happy. I almost died.
An envelope? Notice. World Detective Organization Human Resources.
One complaint I have heard about this game is that it doesn't have the same ensemble cast as Dangan Ronpa. Like, and that's okay. It's a different type of story. It doesn't have to. Like, the way to explain that, I guess, is that there's lots of different characters in different cases, more similar to Ace Attorney, instead of having a cast that is there for the whole thing until they die off.
Dear Yuma Cocohead, you are hereby dispatched to the Special Autonomous Zone of Kana Ward. Dispatch duration indefinite. Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the master detectives on site.
It's not as bad. That's what I've heard. The characters are a little more normal than Dangan Ronpa, but the plot apparently is not sometimes.
Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency, World Detective Organization, Kanai Ward Branch.
I'm hoping we get more. And it's the start of a new series. Or maybe the team will keep doing a bunch of cool one-offs.
There you will receive further instructions. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
So I guess we're all detectives? I really like the use of color as well. It's really nice.
Yuma Cocohead? That's my name?
Unreal Engine was a good choice for them. I don't know what shader they're using too, but I really enjoy this shader.
Thinking on it, I guess that sounds right.
It allows the backgrounds to be kind of a little more dark and gritty, but the characters are really bright and vibrant.
Yuma. I'm Yuma Cocohead.
He does kind of look like his head is just a fluffy coconut. What a fucking name. Yuma Cocohead. I almost don't believe it that it's a real name.
But what's this about a World Detective Organization?
It's kind of feeling like that NIS detective game at this point.
It sounds significant. Am I a part of it? If that's the case...
Wait, I think I'm hearing the audio echoing. Is my monitor working now? Hold on. No. His voice just has a bit of reverb on it, I guess, for some reason. Or maybe because he's thinking.
Am I a detective?
Bro. Some detective. You don't even know you're a detective.
I guess these
I
kinda
love
look
his
like
glowing
a detective's
shoes.
Clothes.
I want these glowing shoes.
It seems I was supposed to get on a train. Or at least, I think so. Master detectives?
I'm curious.
Am I
Without
one of
saying
them?
anything about the character, without describing them, or saying what they look like, or literally anything, just the name only, who do you guys think is gonna be my favorite in the game? I tend to get really attached to characters in games
Could there
like
be
this.
someone who knows me on the train? Here's the ticket. Let's check the schedule. Hey, it's almost time.
Like how everyone says Shinigami. That was my guess without playing. I wasn't sure if it would change actually playing or not.
Well, I should get on that train. I'll find out more about myself if I meet someone who knows me.
Unless they also have amnesia, but... Okay. I'm gonna read this kind of in a Shinigami voice, but if it hurts, I'm gonna stop. What I imagined her to be, kind of. Before rushing off to the train, let's start with basic controls. Walk around and explore the room. Oh yeah, I recommend moving the camera around to explore the surroundings. Places with an examination marker can be inspected. Make sure to investigate areas of interest.
Gotta write this down.
You can fast forward and auto advance through dialogue. Cinematics can be skipped. If you're a loser who doesn't want to watch them.
Gotta stay in that
Okay.
detective mindset.
Detective points, DP, can be earned by conducting detective activities like investigation and gathering info.
Sure hope you got all that.
Earning DP increases the detective rank. Maybe something cool will happen when the rank goes up. Okay.
Don't you forget.
Oh my god, even more. Icons on the minimap mark the next objective and or people to talk with. Okay, I get it. Any more tutorial or can I move? I like how there's markers so you know. Like, my problem with Ace Attorney and like every game, like I don't know if you hear me button smashing. I'm the type of
Why
person
are there
I will
so
walk
many
and button smash
rows?
every pixel in
The
case I can
label reads,
investigate it.
Lost items, temporary
So it's
storage.
good that in this one I can't do that. Oh, but there's a few things here I can investigate. Oh wait, no. I'm moving again, never mind. I wonder if there's a way to tell that you've already spoken with it. It doesn't seem that way. Hi, Cocky Gamer. I like all the little details on the shelf. It's fancy.
Bags, hats, and books. A lot of stuff has been placed here.
There's a check mark if you looked at it later. Okay, so the beginning is just different. That's good to know then. So I don't need to double talk to everything just in case it has new dialogue. My absolute nightmare with Professor Layton. I will I'll tap every pixel every time I go to a new screen in case there's something
What?
new.
It looks sturdy.
Oh,
The
I never
labels-
can finish Layton games because I'm just so slow because of that. Is that a body bag? I guess I can. Oh, what's this?
This is...
What's in the cardboard box? It's me. That's my house. I'm really sad I can't talk to the garbage bins.
I get it. The place where I was sleeping was in fact...
I must be at a train station. This isn't a train. It must be the station's lost and found. With all the bullshit in there, right?
That's right. I've been sleeping in a station's lost and found section.
If you send me a question and ask PA, I definitely wouldn't see it. I think that's more a section for like customer service people and stuff who have questions. I don't look there.
But why was I sleeping here? Did I faint? Or was I attacked? If so, then who did it?
Attention
That's true.
passengers
Imagine
aboard
waking
this
up in a
station
lost
direct
and
to
found and be like,
Collab
what the
board
fuck?
on the Amaterasu Express. Please board immediately. The train
Or I
will
could,
depart
explore
soon.
every single thing in the station first.
I have to get on that train. I better hurry.
Nah, fuck. I guess it makes me hurry. All those things I could have talked to and now I'll never have a chance. Absolute pain. This game is a vibe. I'm almost sad that I want to play most of it off stream because I feel like it's a really fun game to stream. usually I have to do all the voices and stuff myself, so it's not very often that I get to sit back and chill like this. I'm really enjoying this. Hello, little blue boy. Man, the train looks beautiful. The model and textures.
Oh, made it in time.
Now we have no luggage, we just ran on.
Thank you for
Man, the
choosing
lighting, look at the
Amaterasu
reflections.
Express Direct to Kanai Ward.
This game is beautiful. It's a visual masterpiece.
Our train utilizes Amaterasu Corporation's state-of-the-art technology for an automated, safe, and comfortable service.
Until someone gets murdered.
There is no crew aboard the train. Thank you for your understanding and support.
Well, it's because it's a trap for a death game, probably.
Automatic? So nobody's driving this thing.
Do you have any fun train stories? Not that I can think of. I think the weirdest train story I can think of is more... I had like 4 hours once on the Shinkansen to make a cosplay. So I was sewing it by hand on the Shinkansen. Just like this giant thing. Luckily, no one sat in my area, so I had it all to myself. I had like fabric thrown out everywhere. This random foreign person just sitting there hand sewing on a Shinkansen. I knew when he walked by, I was probably like, the fuck? Not even a normal outfit. It was like really, really frilly. And very, very obviously from a video game. It was, yeah. They allowed you in with all of it. They didn't know it was in my suitcase. They didn't know. I took it out after I was on the train. I didn't know, bro. I couldn't tell them. I couldn't tell them just in case. No.
This train has 5 cars. It will operate non-stop to its destination.
Hello, Kiwi Demon.
Food and beverages are available.
The artist
in
was
car
actually the
2.
same character designer as Dangan Ronpa, I believe.
Restrooms are available in car 1 and car 5.
In other words, if you're in the other cars, get fucked.
In case of an emergency, visit the backup control room in car 3 and contact control headquarters via the intercom. We hope you enjoy your trip aboard the Amaterasu Express on your journey to Kanai Ward.
So there are 5 cars. This must be car 1 at the front. I better find the other detectives and meet up with them.
Oh, I did have one weird incident once. Hello, Dangan Fire Maid. I forgot about this one actually. So once when I was on a train, I don't even remember what show it was, because this show I haven't watched. Someone was very, very convinced, based on my face and my hair, that I was a character from a series. Like a live action thing. They're like, oh, you're that actor! And I'm like, I'm really not. They were really convinced. They kept trying to get me to take a photo with them and stuff. And I was like, that's really not me, bro. That was really weird. I think they were drunk too. Because they just smelled like alcohol anyway. No, it was not a kid. It was not a kid. It seemed like probably like college age or something. They were just like blitzed and they thought that I was this person. I was like, I am not. I think I wanted to forget about that.
If we use this.
Okay. So we can go back to the notebook and like read profiles and stuff.
Check. Whoa, this stuff's vital.
I should probably save now.
You definitely want to remember this. And
So I learn how. Okay. They just told me how to. Oh, I had to open the menu and I was like, I
If
don't
you're
know.
that lost, why not check your notes?
Okay. And then it just gives you like okay, cool.
Use whatever you
Profiles.
gotta to get the job done. Burn it into your brain.
Read my own profile. Likes detective novels, dislikes Amnesia. Understandable. And the master detective. Oh man! 150 centimeters. All the Pokemon. All the Pokemon in the very original. A master detective with amnesia, his small build is unsuitable for physical confrontation. A lack of self-confidence results in a tendency to frequently complain. However, he possesses a strong sense of justice and selflessly tries to help anyone in need. Okay.
It's so
Glossary.
simple.
Oh, it just
I
explains
see.
like what different things are. Okay, for someone with my brain, this is gonna help. Hello, C plus Cal's. Her design kind of reminds me of Callie as well. There you go. Let me go to the settings one more time. I want to check if I can change one thing. I guess not. I guess some of the parts it's gonna just move and I can't slow down the dialogue. Can I run? Oh my god, I can't run. Oh my god, I can't run. Worst game ever. I'm so slow.
Please keep your hands clear of the doors. For your safety, doors will remain locked while the train is in motion. There's a warning on the door. Please keep.
I guess the check marks aren't here in the first whole case, maybe? No running in just the train. Okay, so I can run outside. Okay. That makes me feel a bit better.
The first and last cars can control the train.
This
The
is gonna be
rest are
important
passenger
evidence, isn't
cars.
it? So there's a restroom in the first and last one where you can control it. In the main control room, A or B. Okay. So they have infirmaries and restrooms. 2 is the dining car. And then there's backup control room in 3 though. That might be important to remember. And then all the other ones are passenger rooms. Okay.
It won't open. I guess that's obvious. This is the front
Oh.
car. and
We're
most
in
of
the
the train is
first one
just
then. I
beyond
guess
it.
we don't need to leave.
If it opens, I could fall off.
I mean, that would be fun. As long as we
It
survive.
says main control room A. The door's locked. It won't open. There's a driver's seat inside, but no one's there. The machine appears to be functioning. That
I mean,
must be
they
the
did say
automatic
it was
operation.
like, no staff, right? So it'd be robots that are controlling it. Yeah, I know, I really want to break down the door. I can't believe they're gating me this way. I can go pee!
There's a sink and toilet inside. This must be the restroom. There's no one inside it right now.
I'm gonna go pee. Can I wash my hands? Oh my god, I can't wash my hands. World's stinkiest detective, apparently. I'm not even allowed to wash my hands. Man has appearance confidence issues. Okay.
Excuse
Can I
me.
pee? Let's hope not, because I can't wash my hands. Suplex the train, oh god. Oh god, imagine.
I see a clean-looking bed. This is
Go to
probably
sleep.
the infirmary.
Can
It's
become a
locked,
sleep stream
but
if I
there's no
wanted
one
to.
inside.
What's the mirror? I don't think I noticed. Oh, I don't want to go back in. Derail the train. I think then everyone on the train would die. My detective case might be sabotaged a little bit. What'd I miss? The door?
It says main control room B. The door is locked and won't open. I see a driver's seat in
Virtual
there,
sleep
but
stream.
no
Imagine
one's inside.
sleeping in VR chat
There's
on
a
stream.
machine, but it's not on.
I know a lot of people that actually sleep in VR. They like to wake up in VR. I think I'd be so disoriented. That would be an actual nightmare.
Driver's seats on both
I don't think
sides
I
of
would
the
like that at
train.
all.
I think that means they can go in either direction. Oh. I kinda sounded like a real detective there.
Can I leave now?
Huh? Someone's there. I heard a voice behind the door.
I think someone is there hiding. Oh man, so many people all at once. Man, I'm super excited. It's kind of reminding me of the Sonic game too. Whoa, Catboy? They all have pretty fun designs. We have the Metal Gear Snake. The colors are a little more toned down for the characters in this game, I've noticed.
Excuse me.
No, I guess they're all wearing
Are you
similar
with the
uniforms.
World Detective
That's probably
Organization?
why.
You are, right? You're master detectives, aren't you?
Friends or foes? Time to find out. You have fallen asleep in VR and it wasn't too bad? Maybe. It might be kind of weird. Imagine waking up in the Ghibli world, though. That would be pretty peaceful. I have heard some people say that VR helps cure their insomnia, though. I'm curious. Maybe I should try it one day. I'm having bad insomnia.
We are. But who are you?
I'm with you. I think I'm also a master detective of the World Detective Organization.
Don't sound so confident.
A boy like you? Master detective of the WDO?
I like her voice a lot.
It seems like it.
He's like, maybe?
Seems like it.
God, I like his voice.
Like hell, dumbass!
His voice is really good too. I'm really impressed by all the voices in this area.
A runt like you, a master detective? You're just shooting your mouth off. Look like a shriveled anteater.
Damn. At least I don't have a spider web on my face.
Anteater?
What's the meaning of this?
Oh, I really like her voice. She has that really good, kind of, not very emotional, but it fits the character kind of tone.
You got a lot of nerve posing as a master detective. You wanna die right here, right now?
Wait, please hear me out. Oh, right. I have proof that I'm a master detective.
A letter? From the World Detective Organization?
Unless it's a forgery. Maybe I bought my way in
It's real.
before I got on the train and
There's
lost
no
my memory.
mistake about it.
Or not.
Are you serious?
Looks like there's a reason behind this. Go ahead and tell us.
I would like to know why he's half cat. Or is he just a furry and spent a lot of money on an animatronic cat ear hat?
Right, thank you. But there's really not much to explain.
Or is it a dog? He might be like a detective hound. Well, that was a long explanation.
And that's what happened.
Amnesia.
I like how they skipped it.
Looks that way. I was hoping one of you would know who I am.
Apparently not.
No way. We're on the same team, but no one knows me? Then who am I?
That's what I
No
wanna
one
know.
knows.
Besides,
That would be the worst.
even if the letter is real, you may not be the right recipient.
That is true, though. Like, it might not be my real name.
Why do you suspect me?
There is a reason.
I also thought the
why.
fast-forwarding sound effect was just really funny. Is there a reason you can't play the whole game on stream? It's not a rule. It's more along the lines of, it's a really long game. It'll probably take every stream I do in October to finish it in a timely manner. Which I think if my voice is still bad, I mean, we could do, but there's gonna be people who don't like... Hold on. There's gonna be people who don't like Raincoat, and I don't want to do that to them. I have to... Hold on. I thought there was a spider, but it's not a spider. We're good. It's lint. Yeah. It's also because I feel like this is the type of game where as we get further into the game, people are going to want to spoil things once we get closer to big reveals and stuff. And whether they realize they're spoiling it or not, and that's not really the experience I want out of this game, if that makes sense. I might do that for a lot of story games, to be honest. Like, play the first section on stream and then finish it off stream. I have exceptions, of course. Like Final Fantasy 14 I like doing on stream a lot. And, I do still want to finish Cupid Parasite and stuff. But, it's hard. How do I word this? It's really hard to stream story games. They're not popular for viewers. A lot of people don't want to watch you play story games. So unless one has like a really, really dedicated fan base or for some reason does really, really well, it's hard to stick to one. Because the further you get in the game, the more people haven't finished it, don't want spoilers, don't want to watch. You know, it's hard to do. Yeah, and as Brandon said, people would definitely spoil this one. And I don't want that. I don't want that. I think, especially because it's by one of my favorite creators, right? I think part of it also is that I played all the Dangan Ronpa games off stream, right? So I just kind of want the same experience for this one. Same reason I played the Great Ace Attorney off stream. I still have to finish, I started the second one. The problem was for a while I've gotten a little bit better now, I'm gonna be honest. But for a while my work-life management was really, really bad. Really, really bad. And I could only play it in like 10-minute bursts. And I didn't enjoy it like that. I want to be able to sit and binge it for hours at a time. And I'm trying really hard to get a better work-life balance. And in doing that, I'm not really gonna stream less or anything. It's more like, the things that are big time sinks for me, and I think this is the part of VTubing that not a lot of people think about. Sorry, I just realized part of me is floating. The part of VTubing that I think a lot of people don't realize takes so much time. Honestly, is like Discord and Twitter, stuff like that. Like being on social media takes a lot of time because it's constantly updating and changing. And I kind of fell into the hole of like, I need to check this, I need to check this, I need to check this. And then I waste hours sitting there. So it's not even that I'm not using them or taking breaks. I'm trying to have like set times, if that makes sense, where I go on them. And like outside of that times, I don't. I'll make an exception just for Twitter notifications. But like, yeah, there's a lot of unseen labor. And I was a little obsessive with a lot of the unseen part to the point where like, I didn't really do anything other than content creation, other than my one day off. And even then, I'd just be stressed because I wouldn't be doing things. So I'm trying to improve that a bit before I go back to Ace Attorney so that I can like really, really sink my teeth into it, if that makes sense.
But
and I've gotten back into reading
do you
books.
know
That
what
has
the
been a
World
really good
Detective
first step.
Organization is all about?
Speaking of which, I finished my book. Do you guys have any book suggestions? I like dystopian, fucked up shit. If there's a bad ending, even better. But good endings are also okay as long as they're well written. Give me dystopia shit. Hello, person. 1984. That is one I keep meaning to read and haven't read yet, and I have it. I'm gonna put that on my list. I need to read that. I need to get on it. The Giver. I have read that actually. I read The Giver as a child. Imagine. I think how old? I think I was like 7. I was like 7. I was 7 or so when I read The Giver. It kind of fucked me up. I don't know if I can remember or if I can recommend it to like an actual child. There's a lot of implied stuff in The Giver where if you don't get it, it's not gonna seem that bad, but if you get it, it's oh. I kind of want to reread The Giver as an adult though. That could be fun. It's been a really long time. I'm curious how I'd view it differently now.
A little bit? I think I remember a little. Or not.
Guess not. So you called yourself a member without even knowing.
Yes.
Okay, Tenkaku.
Sorry.
That is a beautiful expression.
Well, I suppose it's a master detective's duty to shepherd the lost. Very well.
At least he's
I'll
useful.
tell you. Maybe you'll regain your memories after hearing what I have to say.
I'm starting to think Fox or Kitsune, because of the face marks, might be a little more along the right direction.
Thank you.
Okay, now we can go and meet all the people. But first, can I interact with anything?
Let's do things
Aw,
logically.
man. This is why I don't play games like this on stream as much, because they're like, come talk to us, and then every character, and I'm like, can I explore the back room again? I'm terrible. Different take on dystopia, interesting. Well, he sure had a lot to say. Amazing. Wait, I thought he was just over... Oh, wait, no, I'm talking to him last because I like him.
What?
Wow.
What?
Everyone is so cooperative.
Oh,
Maybe I'm supposed to talk to them in a specific order. And that's why they're not cooperating. Okay, I guess I have to talk to him then.
Listen up.
Almost like
The
Psychopath.
World
I
Detective
love
Organization.
Psychopaths, so I'd probably like it a lot. The Adventure of Doctor Strange and Mr. Norwell. I haven't heard of that.
An extra-legal, extra-privileged organization devoted to eradicating the world's unsolved mysteries.
I finally finished the prequel novel to the Hunger Games one. The movie looks like it's gonna be kind of bad, and the books, while the books and movies are bad, I kind of enjoyed the books, at least reading through them once. I don't think I'd reread any of them, but I wanted to read it before I watch it, just out of sheer curiosity. I'm not gonna say what the ending was, but it was exactly what I expected, and also pissed me off at the same time.
Their branches exist throughout the world, and their investigations are handled by master detectives. As of
I've
now,
never read
there are
or
roughly
watched
1,000
Twilight.
master
By
detectives
choice, I
in
have
the
chosen not to
WTO.
associate my brain with
All
that
have
level of
powers
bullshittery.
specializing in investigating.
Oh, good movie too.
Powers?
So maybe that's why he's got ears and stuff. We all have like powers.
They are supernatural powers used in
Ah, okay.
investigation, known as
There's new Hunger Games.
forensic
Yeah, Ballad
forensics.
of Songbirds and Snakes, the prequel. It's like I think it's like Snow's backstory. I think it's the same Snow, maybe.
People
Either
who
that or one of
develop
his like
talents such as
ancestors or
clairvoyance
something.
or mind reading.
Or
They train
doctors.
at the organization to harness these special powers.
Maybe
which
his
aid in
power
their
is triggered by
investigations.
amnesia.
Those who manage to gain a Forte are recognized as master detectives and given a detective deed. Which means, if you're a master detective, it should say so on your license.
Detective deed?
I'm like, bro, I don't have a license.
It's an identification card. Check your pockets.
I like how his hair moves. Interesting.
I don't have one.
He's like, I don't have an ID or don't have pockets. He's like, neither.
If you don't have a detective deed, you ain't one of us. Even if you got one.
What if
I
he's just
suspect
too
it's
new
fake
and he didn't
anyway.
get it yet? What if he's gotta get it when he arrives where he's going? I love the. I just noticed the purple in the shaved part of her hair. That is so cool.
Pardon me. He
I
seems
love
to be
her
the
voice.
only one accused of being an imposter. But how about the rest of you?
You know what I really like about her voice? You usually have the, he seems to be the only one accused of being an imposter. But how about the rest of you? Approach for like soft voices. But I really like how hers is a bit lower. It sounds kind of high, but at the same time it has a bit of maturity to it. I like it! I like it! It reminds me of what I liked about Himiko's voice in Dangan Ronpa.
If you require he has some sort of proof, then the same would apply to everyone here.
The hell'd you just
It's
say?
much more unique than you often get for that character type, if that makes sense. It's almost like mysterious, like she's looking down on you, but like instead of shy. I don't know how to word it.
She's right. Everyone here has just met for the first time. Naturally, we would doubt one another.
Huh? First time? So, You guys don't know each other?
I'm assuming they all have deeds, but I guess none of us know each other. Sorry, internet's being a butt life. I just realized my internet has been stable the past few streams. Maybe we're past this issue. Maybe we're past whatever the issue was.
Master detectives rarely meet together. We each travel the world on our own, solving cases.
I could literally vibe to this OST like all day. Like I could end the stream here and just chat and I would be happy.
I've never seen so many gathered together for a case like this. We thought all of the summoned members had shown up and were about to start introductions. Then you walked in.
So there could still be more then. Although I think there is 5 passenger cars. So 5 rooms in the passenger cars. So I wasn't in one of them for some reason. It seems like everyone else may have been.
I see.
They have a full soundtrack. I'm gonna double check if we have it. Hold on. I don't know. I know we have the limited edition, US and Europe versions, and they I think come with an OST, but I don't know if it's like. Hold on, let me check. It comes with the Book of Death art book featuring commentary, a steel book, a plushie of Shinigami, the game. Yeah, it comes with the soundtrack. Damn, I messed up. I should have bought the limited edition. I had a chance too. I had a chance. I didn't get this game for myself. I'm a traitor. I stumbled into a game store when I was traveling, and out of curiosity, I was like, "Hey, do you have Raincoat?" Just to see if they had it on sale or whatever. And they're like, "Oh my god, it's sold out at every location. Like, you're never gonna find it." But then they checked, and they're like, "Wait a second, across the street has 1 copy and 1 limited edition copy, despite everywhere else being sold out." And I was like, so I run across the street. For some reason, there was multiple of these places, and I get it there, and I was, because of the price difference, I was like, I think I only want the game. That's okay. Like, the box is really big. I don't know if I can fit that in my suitcase. So I went for the normal one. But the price difference honestly wasn't that bad. It was like double, but you get a lot of stuff. And now I'm kind of regretting that decision, just because I could have had the OST. Damn it. Maybe I can find the OST separately somewhere. We don't have it separately, unfortunately. But if you haven't bought the game yet and you're looking for it, we do have some of the limited editions left available. And you can get the limited edition that has the OST.
Well,
it did come out a
let's
couple
start
months
the
ago, I think.
introductions. We'll include the tardy one as well.
What? You still want to do introductions? With the imposter too?
Wouldn't it make sense for me to introduce myself too?
It's vital for us to
The
ascertain
limited
each of our
edition,
identities
let
moving
me check.
forward.
We have it for 124. And it has the art book, steelbook, plushie, game, and OST, and like a collector box. Hold on, I can show it really quick, if you want to see it. Because I still have it up. It has this stuff with it. Obviously, it's not pre-order anymore, but we still have, I think, expected stock arrival. So we have some, it's just not like in there quite yet. But we have some left that haven't sold that you can get. It does have a steelbook, yeah. And it looks really nice too.
All the more reason due to this perplexing circumstance.
Maybe I should.
Circumstance?
I think I should maybe link
What
to
do you mean by
Raincoat stuff
that?
instead of the VTuber merch. Just because I feel like more people than I thought are getting curious about it. And this might make it a little easier to find if anyone's enjoying the stream and does want to grab a copy. Hold on. Okay. I feel like that might be a little more relevant. Hello, Italian. Yeah, I know I should have bought it. I regret. At least I have the physical of the game.
Let's begin.
It's getting hard to find. Some places literally are selling out. Like, Raincoat is massive popular with collectors. Now I can go talk to anyone. Okay.
I am Zange Eraser.
I like his
I
voice.
come from a detective agency on the front lines, far from here.
Ooh, that sound effect and screen is really cool.
Perhaps you expect an introduction, but I have nothing to say.
Let's see, you're
Let the
badass.
past
Hope I'm
melt
not badass
like
when I'm
ice
an old
in an
man.
evening street. That's how I live my life. My forte is thoughtography. I can transcribe images from my memory onto electronics.
That's really cool. Imagine all the fan art you could make, bruh.
That's all from me. There's no
Bruh.
need for any further explanations.
There's clearly something extraordinary about him.
It's only a racer. Why would you not go into artistry? True, though. Why? I would go into 3D modeling. Just imagine a 3D model. Bam. Okay. Who is this English voice? Kurt Bicknow. It doesn't sound familiar. A search on BTVA. So then I can have images. What else is he in? I don't know if he's honestly done a lot else. No! This was his first credit, guys! This is literally his first, unless it's an alias, this is his first role. Legit, Kurt Bicknow has never had a role before. Holy shit. He's nailing it. Damn. He's one of my favorites so far, easily.
I'm Mayfex Logan. I'm from the detective branch in the eastern slums.
Who's this boy? His voice is Stephen Fu. Let's see what he also does. He has a few other things, but not a lot. No, wait, never mind, he has a lot. It was loading. He's Yamada! Yamada-kun dub. Nice, nice, nice. Sugishina in Inner Chambers. That's where I recognize him. I really enjoyed Oku. No, I watched it in Japanese. I wouldn't have recognized him. What would I have recognized? I don't think much that I know. He's in Fire Emblem Engage. He's Diamant. Most of these I don't know. He was in Somnium Files, but I haven't gone around to playing that yet. He was in Chocobo GP. Imagine having that stain on your career. He's in a lot of fake stuff. He was Weather Report and Stone Ocean. Okay. I don't know if there might have been anything bigger. Oh! He was Noe in Vanitas! Nice! Sorry, when there's a good cast, I have to look up everything about them. I have to. This is just the way I operate. This is my brain. I need to admire their history of working. Okay, I'll stop scrolling once I get to a certain year.
They call me a master detective now, but I'm originally a broke, illegal immigrant. When I was a kid, I was in an upstanding home, living an upstanding life.
What is the lore of the game yet? We don't know yet.
My parents were lawyers who never tolerated injustice. They should have left well enough alone with that local
He sounds
mafioso.
so similar, but I haven't seen anything that stands out. He must
Because
be
they
doing
went
a voice
after
that
him,
sounds like
they were
something else.
murdered. Their necks were cut open, right in front of me.
Damn.
That's awful.
He's a tragic backstory. He's gonna end up becoming my favorite. I bet you
I
anything.
ran away to protect myself and jumped on a ship at the port.
He's
I
really
didn't
interesting.
know
We
where the
barely
ship
met him.
was going. That was the moment I threw away my past and my home. I drifted to the slums and did everything I could to survive. I managed to survive until now, thanks to luck. With my
Acknowledging that he
natural
might die.
talent, I was able to become a detective. But I also wanted revenge.
I really like his voice delivery. Apex Logan is easily
Can't
one of my
stand
favorites again so
evil.
far.
But even if you ain't
It's very
evil,
dramatic
I'll
and
show
over
no
the top, but
mercy
I
to
like
those
that
who
for this
stand
type
in
of
my
game.
way. If I can't figure out the difference between the good guys
If the
and the
designs
baddies,
are over the top, I
then
like the
just
voices
beat
to
up
be over
both
the
of
top
them.
and match it. I feel like normal toned down performances with such over the top designs just doesn't feel like enough to me.
Kill or be killed is my motto.
He basically is Shadow the Hedgehog.
He looks scary, but that's not all. I
No, he's
think
really
there's
fascinating.
a deep sadness within him.
I can't share details about my forte. Just know it's kind of like radar.
That's all you're going to tell us?
You got a problem with that, you tiny runt?
Ooh, I like
Not at
him.
all.
His actor is incredibly skilled. The subtle differences in the delivery and all these phrases and stuff. I'm really, really impressed with his work.
You sure are a frail-looking kid, aren't you? And pale to
He
boot.
feels like a vibrant
disaster's
personality,
got its
like an entire
claws on
character,
you.
not like an actor reading lines. He
You
really
sure
is
nothing
living,
weird
breathing
is
this
haunting
character, and
you?
I fucking love that when I hear it.
No way.
That's what I aspire to be. Someone who, like, when you hear me like playing a game and voicing a character or whatever, that it's like it feels like real, not like Pam is reading the lines.
A detective's gotta be tough. How about a little training? First, you'll need to get used to stab wounds. We'll start with an ice pick, scissors, then a fruit knife.
Damn. He's scary. He is really fun. I think I would hate him in real life, but in this game, he is really fascinating.
No thanks.
I want to see more banter between these two.
Don't be shy, runt.
No, really, I'm fine.
Too bad.
If they kill him off right away, I'm gonna be so sad. Wasted opportunity. Let's see about her now.
Hey, young man.
Me?
That's right. Come here. Stand before me.
She sounds hot.
Why?
She's tall.
Whoa.
I'm winning.
Huh?
I'm winning.
What's going
I'm
on?
winning. I'm sorry, Shinigami, but I'm winning.
I'm measuring you.
What? What?
Um,
What? What'd she do? You see his face right now? That's me.
Stay still for just a second. I'll be quick.
What'd she do?
Thank you.
I hope
That
she
was
measured
quite
me like that for real.
That outfit fits you well.
What does that mean?
My name is
Where have you
Melanie.
measured, lady?
My home is rather far north from here.
I want to see who her voice is. Melanie Goldmine English. Let me go. Lauren Landa. I feel like that's a name I've heard in a lot of places, a lot of times. I think she's really big. She's Ludmilla! She's Ludmilla and Nikke! Oh my god. This is so different. Holy shit. And Ludmilla was one of my favorites in Nikke as well. That's impressive. She's also Erica in Pokemon. Annie in Attack on Titan. Man. A lot of really, really big projects she's been on. She's Michiru and Sailor Moon, damn. Hello, Ryan. She was in Max Gentleman's Sexy Business. I keep meaning to stream that. Just because it'd be really funny. Tons and tons of stuff. Tons and tons. It just keeps going. She was in Dead or Alive 6 as Kasumi. Man, it just keeps going. She's one of those people that manages to get tons and tons and tons of roles, but very, very much, again, deserves it. A lot of this cast is like heavily star-studded with some new people though. And I really appreciate that they gave some new people a chance as well. I think I'll stop scrolling at that year. Okay. Anyway, lots of big stuff.
Up there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I was also active there as a medium.
Okay, so she's Mia Fey. Got it. I like her makeup.
A medium?
I can summon the souls of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
Literally Mia Fey.
Summon a soul? Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example, the victim of a crime?
Yes, of course.
Very useful for a detective.
But there is one condition. I require the clothes that person wore while they were still alive.
Was she measuring me? In case I die?
Only by wearing their clothes can I summon their soul. Hence why my powers don't work on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall, the size must match.
So Mia Fey, but very useless.
Also, I can't abide outfits with no fashion sense. Filthy, reeking clothes are always out of the question.
Okay, so incredibly useless.
That sounds more like a preference than a condition.
It sounds like she's never gonna find a match she can summon.
Clothes make a man. They reveal all about one's livelihood. Like skin worn over skin. That's what clothes are all about.
You know, I'm not really seeing that I agree with her very much. Okay, lady.
Consider that when compared to bare skin, clothing has a greater surface area seen by other people.
That is fair though. Hello, Astoria.
Therefore, clothes are an expression of a person's identity and originality. You ever think about how you've never heard of ghosts being naked? Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a part of their identity.
That's actually kind of fascinating to think about and see it that way.
Now that you mention it.
That's why, despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
Except that we're all wearing uniforms, so we're wearing the same clothes.
Really?
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied by the WDO.
Oh, that's why she was checking.
And I found it fits you perfectly after measuring your size. I don't think it could possibly belong to someone else.
That's actually kind of smart then that she was doing that.
Which means I really am a master detective?
So she kind of just gave us, like, trust. Hello, Rosenale. Casper be frugal. I mean, Casper and his brothers are naked. They are indeedy.
That's all I have to say.
They have no
I'm
identity.
the medium detective Melanie. Nice to meet you all.
Hear about her now.
An introduction.
Introduce myself.
Imagine if she just turns around and she's like, no.
A subjective observation of one's own self-image, explained objectively.
Are you okay?
My brain hurts.
Did I do something that caused you concern?
No, it's just you seem to be having difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so I was
She might just be a
considering what
robot,
approach to
honestly.
take. After all, is there such a thing as a self in the first place?
Okay, no, don't get into this existential shit.
All I am is a bundle of nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli.
Technically
If I
true.
had to, I guess I'd call myself Poochie Lavman.
I'm not nervous tissue though, because I don't have any physical form. So technically I am not. Lavman. English. Who's her voice actor? Oh, Arashido. Lindsay Shepard. She's been in some things, not a lot. She's the Claire Francois in the new I'm in Love with the Villainous dub. So she was Poochie in Raincode. Who else was she that might be noticeable? She did a lot of like smaller anime. She was Maho in Neptunia, Sisters vs. Sisters. Oh, she's Jackal! Jackal and Guillotine! And Nike, Jackal and Guillotine have the same voice? That was kind of crazy, I can see it. She played a similar character in Mieruko-chan. Yeah, literally the doggo Jackal. She was in Chris Tales. That's another game I kept meaning to play. Lots of good stuff. I like her model a lot. The 3D artist did a really good job capturing the spirit of this art style in 3D.
So, your name
World
is
End
Poochie,
Club, I liked the designs, but it didn't really hit the vibe I was hoping for with that type of game. I still need to finish that. But this one really hits the spot for like this type of thing I've been itching for
Names
a
are
while.
meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling
At
for
least visually and musically, so I'm hoping
Symbols for
story is good too.
categorization, nothing more. To that end, it serves the same purpose as a detective
The
team.
models when they're a little
That's
far
all
away
right.
do look a little
Poochie,
scuffed though.
believe.
Like if you look at her hair right now from this distance, it looks kind of terrible. But I think that's more of an issue of like the Switch's limitations and capabilities more than anything. Because when it's up close, it looks really, really nice.
She seems a bit odd.
Most of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries. I was trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians.
Oh, so she'd be a good one if I never need a detective then.
Depending on the client,
Looks better than
I use
Detective
my
Pikachu
forte to
Returns.
see
I'd
if the
believe it.
transaction party is trustworthy. My
Yeah, that
forte
one I
is
remember
known
the
as
trailer. I was kind of
audio
like,
aptitude.
I still kind of want to play it though. Audio aptitude.
When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats.
That's really cool. So she can probably be a really good lie detector. Tell if someone's lying by listening for if their heart speeds up.
No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Unfortunately, unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
That makes sense, really. Because if you're not focusing, of course you wouldn't really hear things. Even with us, things we can hear, we don't notice if we don't focus.
Oh, I see.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality dissolving away. My already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
That must be why she has the headphones. When she doesn't want to listen, she'll put music on or something and kind of tune it out. I do that in public.
Blessed with power,
I find it a lot
sure
easier to
comes at a
cope with
price.
being in big crowds and stuff if I have headphones on. Even if I don't have music playing. Just that sense of if I have headphones on, maybe people won't talk to me.
Did she always act in such a strange way? Or did it develop after she obtained her Forte? Regardless, she definitely has a distinct air about her.
That is all I have to say about myself.
Oops.
Oh.
Aw, she's cute. She was so embarrassed.
This part of her seems a bit more normal.
Maybe a little more than normal. Most people don't panic quite that much if they just drop their phone. Hello, Dojingo. She is cute. Okay, one more.
I'll go first. Allow me to introduce
Actually, you go last. I already talked to everyone else.
And Zilch Alexander.
Zilch Alexander. Who is this voice now? I made a typo. Okay. Wai Chang! Oh! Really now? I know him from something. I can't remember where I know him from. He's Shu and Horimiya. I know he's really talented, but I don't know why I have that impression in my brain. Where do I know him from? Maybe he does songs on YouTube or something. I feel like I've seen this name before somewhere. He was in Sasaki and Miyano, but I didn't watch the dub. He was Sakurai in Lost Judgment. I feel like I know him from music. He was Colres. I probably knew him from when I was setting up Pippa's game show. He's the fucking Colres. Yuma does kind of have Hanako-kun vibes, even though it's very much not. Less gremlin energy though, but similar, like, I don't know how to word it.
From the
Similar,
Southern
like,
Forest
young
Preserve
little
District's
brat feeling.
detective
Hello, Mr.
agency.
J.
They call me Nature's Mediator.
I wonder if he can speak to animals with his ears.
I love people,
Oh, I hate
nature,
people.
and the harmony between them. However,
Can't be me.
there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people.
If you cut down a tree, he'll cut down you.
Have you heard of the chain of mysterious murders surrounding the dam construction at Soul's Lake?
He didn't solve the murders. He did the murders.
Rumor has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died, all cursed by a sunken ritual site. It was a once-in-a-century difficult case.
Okay,
The
never
one
mind,
who
solved
solved
it.
it was none other than myself. There wasn't much to it. The culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves.
Dang. He solved
strange
Higurashi.
part is that
This
all
man
52
single-handedly
villagers
solved
were in on
Hinamizawa
it.
syndrome.
They all kept their lips sewn shut to protect the secret. I'll let you figure out what that means. When harmony between man and nature is disrupted, disaster strikes. That is one thing I have learned as a detective.
Nature's mediator. He does look like a good detective. Though he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself.
I just realized I didn't put my pumpkin stream avatars back. I gotta make sure I do that before next time I stream. Put the little pumpkin dudes back.
He looks a bit intense, but maybe he's a good person.
He
I'll
does have
describe my
normal ears
forte
too.
as
That's
well.
uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency. My forte is animal investigation. I can
You must be able
control
to talk to
animals
animals.
as I wish
Oh, control
and
them.
recruit them from my inquiries.
Interesting.
Quite
So
fitting
you can
for
use
the
like crows,
philanthropist that
spy,
I
and
am.
stuff. Oh, Mr. Duckworth.
Though useful in many ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining undetected. As a basic rule, I can only control four-legged mammals. Less
Never mind,
intelligent
not crows.
animals are easier to control.
You can use rats though.
I often use mice. They're the perfect animals for undercover investigations.
Because then you can just have them in the walls and shit. You got this game last week? I hope you enjoy it, Oza!
Unfortunately, I can't show it off right now, because there aren't any mice on this train.
Not only is he a good detective, but he also has those powers. He really is impressive.
That is all from me. With love, I yield to the next person.
There's no next person, I talk to everyone. And then I have to go back to him. Okay. Also with love, Ayo, is he hitting on me already? Can I go and explore more now? No.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to go back and talk about myself now. I'm going to have a break first, if you guys don't mind. Refill my water and stuff. I have to be especially careful where my throat is still wonky. I'm gonna save again before I forget that saving is a thing. Oh yeah, new glossary. I think this is good in case I forget any of those things. Oh, is there another page? Oh, okay. Let's see the new profiles. I want to see their likes and dislikes real quick. Eraser! Oh my god, he's 2 meters tall. Holy shit. He likes whiskey and dislikes modern cell phones. Interesting. One of the master detectives Yuma met on the Amaterasu expressed outwardly a mild-mannered old man. He has the solemn expression of a battle-hardened veteran and the air of a killer. He's once a military detective involved in espionage. Upuchi likes classical music. Dislikes loud people, very understandable. She's 158 young. One of the master detective Yuma meets on the Amaterasu. Oh, I was gonna skip that line. It's the same for everyone. Despite her childlike appearance, she's machine-like composure and mental processing speed. When she does show emotion, it can be surprisingly intense, as we noticed. She doesn't socialize well, and perhaps because she avoids communication, is awkward when shown kindness. She's me for real. Okay, so affects. Basketball and just likes rogues with no sense of justice. A rude, moody, and violent-looking man who indiscriminately shouts at everyone around him. In actuality, is a hardworking, decent person from the slums who worked his way up from nothing. I forgot a lot about some of them after learning about other ones. I still think he might be the most fascinating one. I have Zilch, likes animals, dislikes destruction of nature. He's fastidious, conceited, and patronizing, with a tendency toward leading the conversation and moving things along in a logical order. I have Melanie. Oh my god, she's over 6 feet! Mommy? Damn. Likes beautiful, heartwarming clothes. Dislikes ugly, non-heartwarming clothes. Hello, 24 and Joshua. A glamorous woman with a keen intellect behind her flamboyant appearance. As a fashionista whose mind is often focused on clothes, she appraises other people's figures and is quick to like anyone with a body type that would suit her favorite outfits. In other words, if she can wear the clothes, she will like you. Let's save again. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this stream, but I'm gonna check in with you guys when I'm ready to end and see how much we have left. If it's not a lot, I might be able to do a gorilla an hour or so late night after the collab, just so we can finish it all today. If we get about half done, we'll save it for another day. I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. Yeah, I think we all know what he meant. Alan was baiting this man so hard. Oh no, Lulu! I'm so sorry! sorry for this abomination that you see on stream. How do I explain this? I want to say it's not what it looks like, but it's kind of exactly what it looks like. Alright, it looks like chat has chose A with Liz Robinette, and that is correct!
Oh my god, chat, let's go! Let's go,
You did
chat.
not let Ruby down, thank you, chat.
You did not let me die.
You let her live.
I'm tearing up here, chat, come on.
That's not the art classroom, though. Oh, I can move this one, okay. Oh, I can't sneak in the box! You can't sneak with the box! This is peak gaming, boys! I am fucking Solid Snake now! But we'll try. Whoa! That didn't happen. That didn't happen, guys. What do you mean I lost? I never lost. There's no record. There's no proof. There's no proof. If you look in the history of this play file, there's no loss. There's no loss. Exactly. It was all a dream. It was all a dream. I know you can just heal, but I like to save scum. I like to erase my failures from existence. No one can say you failed if there's no evidence, so I just kill it. Reset the timeline! Exactly. Oh, she's sitting on my head. Yes, please. Sit on me too, B. She sped up. Now you're fucking broke again. That's why you don't challenge the gambling queen. It's great to be Pam. Oh yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, every single one of my items is at 1%. Please repair everything. I'll give you 69 as a reward. But I don't want to get my keyboard or my mouse greasy, so I'm eating the chips with a spoon. I don't know who eats chips with a spoon, but apparently I do. They're truffle flavored chips. It's really good. I like truffles. Okay, here we go. What? No hiccups, no hiccups. They're illegal. I'm trying to find a good instrumental. I can't stop hiccuping in the meantime. You look at their pen cousin. Okay, I found one. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. There's gonna be an interesting take on it with hiccups, but. Wait. Well, that's one way to get out quickly. How would Yoshi P sing? Your life is a riddle to bear gladness and grief. Need stars and through storms the answers to seek. Your footprint. Okay, we are back. Now let's figure out. Wait, I forgot to retweet that I'm back. We're not back. Give me a second. trying to loosen up my throat. My throat feels like bleh, 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 bleh. Okay. Hold on, let me try something. I know it sounds stupid. That's an exercise I was given for when this happens. Okay. Probably no damage or anything, because I can still hit all my range. While talking through a straw.
It's your turn, Yuma. Aside from having amnesia,
I can't really
there
have a
anything
turn though.
else
I don't
we
have
should
any
know
information to
about?
share. I have no information.
I still can't
Sorry,
remember
bro.
anything.
if you really are a master detective, then you should have some sort of forte.
Imagine having a superpower and not even knowing what it is. It must be related to his amnesia.
I have no idea.
Unless maybe communicating with Shinigami is his specialty if nobody else is able to.
Oh, young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like? You only inquired about clothing.
She's like, I don't know, I just want to
Maybe
know
you'll
what you
remember
wear.
after a few punches to the head.
Somehow I think that might not help. I think he agrees.
Aphex, stop that. If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak. The perplexing circumstance we face may have something to do with his memories.
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance?
Oh man.
Did something happen?
Well, something unexpected has occurred on our trip. The number of people is off.
Did they give an estimate number they were supposed to be then? Hello, background noise.
The number of people?
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
There's an imposter among us then, is what I'm
5?
hearing.
1, 2,
One of these people is a fake.
3, 4, 5,
He's not wearing a uniform, I mean.
6. There's 6 of us.
One of them is literally not in a uniform. How is that
I
not
also heard from
sus?
the WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board. Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
I knew this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us. This is getting exciting.
It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
He literally said it.
It's not me.
Amazing.
I think.
How about we contact the WDO and find out? It could be a mistake. It's no use. I can't reach them. There's no signal here.
Who could the uninvited 6th guest be?
You're not even wearing the blue uniform. Unless he gets
Obvious.
free
I'm the
pass
most
because he's old.
suspicious, especially with my amnesia in this situation. Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember?
Bro wiped his own memory
I
just
am
so that
the
he wouldn't out
6th one
himself.
here.
All right, I got it. Hey, since you're all clueless, I'm gonna tell you my extra sharp deduction.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
Why would I need your permission? Whatever. Way I see it, the runt here ain't the imposter.
Thank you. At least one person believes in me.
It'd be boring if the most suspicious one is the culprit.
That's true.
The runt must have been attacked by the real culprit. The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
That is possible, actually.
And the imposter's motive? Why would they attack Yuma?
To pretend to be a master
Get him to shut
detective
up or
and
something.
replace the
Oh,
runt on
maybe
the train.
that's it.
The plan was
And
going
then I woke up
smoothly.
when I wasn't supposed
The
to.
runt suddenly woke up. He got on the train right before it departed, and the results stand before us. Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The runt's gotta be tougher.
My
than he
guess is
looks.
actually the girl with the clothes, the spirit medium, potentially. The reason I say that is because she would have noticed immediately. She went to me and to prove that my clothes were real, right? Wouldn't she have done the same thing with everyone else to tell if their clothes were fake? My other guesses are Zange because he's not wearing the uniform. Or Aphex because his is open. Maybe he can't close it. Maybe it doesn't fit.
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction. And I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
Why, thank you.
Oh. That wasn't a
In other
compliment,
words,
bro.
I was knocked out at the station because someone attacked me? But I don't think I've been injured.
Excuse
That's
me.
true. There's no sign that I hit my head or
deduction
anything.
is slightly different.
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Stop acting like we need to get your permission.
I suspect that the entire situation is a test designed by the World Detective Organization.
That's a very fair assessment, actually.
A test? A WDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member.
Oh,
and
that
is
could
ascertaining
mean all
our
the clothes
skills
is real
here.
too, though. That is actually legit possible.
If that were the case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
Me?
Yes,
An
I'm the exam officer.
Bring it on! I don't care if it's the WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what I got.
What are you trying to do?
Imagine if there actually was no imposter, they just miscounted in all
For
the
now,
documents.
I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
And how are you going to do that?
Like this!
The fuck? He didn't tell us his power. What can it do?
Let's go!
Oh, he can sense life forms. So he can sense signs of something alive. That's really cool. It's a radar that detects life, I guess. Or humans or whatever. That would be so useful.
What? What was that? A weird feeling overcame my whole body.
No signs of the enemy.
So we're
Turns
alone.
out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now.
What did you do?
I used my Forte, life detection.
Yeah, now you tell us. You know, you could have just told us earlier, bro.
I can detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location. The mechanism is a trade secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
Talk all you want. But
That
who
would be
can
really useful
verify
for
that
telling people
you're
are
not
spying
lying?
and stuff.
We're never gonna
Behind
get
doors.
anywhere if you start doubting everything. Use your own damn powers to figure it out then.
I see. So Fortes come in handy at a time like this. In that case, there's someone
I
else
guess
with the power
poses.
that can confirm if other passengers are on board.
About your power,
I can only project my own memories. Unfortunately, I can't show things I myself
Oh,
don't
okay,
know.
so you can't make up something. He can only
In
project
other
things that
words,
he's seen
I
himself.
cannot tell if there are other passengers besides us.
Oh,
I mean, that'd be really good if you needed someone to do an investigation of a scene, because then he could put it into images.
Zange's
at any
photography
time.
power probably
And you
isn't
could prove that it
helpful right
wouldn't
now.
be, like, photoshopped.
Could you use your Forte to prove Aphex's
It's
claim?
amazing what isn't evidence these days. People can use AI, or even just skills, to fake photos and images and videos so realistically that I believe in a lot of cases they can't actually be used as legal evidence anymore. It's so interesting. Because then you think of games like Ace Attorney, and it's like, without that stuff, what is evidence then?
that's not possible. With no animals to
What the
control
heck
you,
counts as real
it's
evidence these
difficult to
days?
conduct any sort of investigation on the train. Unless you're hiding a mouse inside your pocket. Then you can talk.
Right.
No,
Sorry.
no. I'm gonna refrain from
Zilch's
making
power
so
to
many
control
innuendos
animals
right
can't
now.
be used here.
Well, it's unfortunate for Zilch. She's pretty much useless in this situation.
What? You want me to search again? What's the point of that?
Sorry.
Their banter is so good. Yeah, no mouse friends, sadly.
Melanie, could your powers be used to see if anyone else is on board?
No way. Not unless there's someone dead in one of the cars. But even if they were, their clothing would still need to be a match for me.
Melanie's medium powers won't work here.
She might be able to hear for stuff, I don't know.
Poochie, would it be possible for you to verify what Aphex said is true?
Oh yeah!
Yes. I, Pucci, was contemplating it at the moment. Even if someone is hiding, my audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats. Shall I try?
Yes, please.
Hey, what's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
She's using her
Listening,
audio
bro.
aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? That's great. Go for it. It'll prove I'm right.
Shut.
Oh god, she has anger issues too? Just every emotion is very powerful for her, apparently.
Huh?
Remember when I said she's monotone and very calm and mature?
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots!
I love her.
Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
She's so good. Whoa. I like how their powers have cool animations. I didn't expect that. That's really cool. It almost feels like the executions in Dangan Ronpa, but less murdery and more lore-y, I guess.
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Does no one else hear
Maybe
it?
his power.
What's going on?
I think that might mean that Yuma's power is that he can, if anyone around him is using a power, he can like share the benefits of the power. He can also use it while they are.
I finished. I
But
cannot
like
hear
only the way they're
heartbeats of
using it, like
anyone
he also
besides the six
experiences
of us
it.
here.
Something I'm asking, thank you for 2 months. It's an honor to be in the membership. I'm glad you're having a good time.
Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating. In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Poochie, guarantee it.
See? I told you so. Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl. You know,
Now they're
I'm
friends.
glad you've confirmed my findings, but aren't our powers kind of the same?
No, hers is more useful.
I can hear heartbeats from 500 meters away.
That's a distance.
So you're the useless one.
Quiet, you catty bitch!
She's not even insulted.
Moving
She's laughing.
on, we've now
She
got
is so
proof from
badass.
2 master detectives. We can say for sure that there are no other passengers.
Though one may be a lying imposter, the other's statement can still be trusted.
If they
One of
both
them
had the statement.
an
Sorry, I was
imposter.
stretching and then I got frozen.
But Aphex and Poochie both use their fortes. I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives.
So then there's gonna be someone where maybe I don't feel them
But
using a power.
I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience. Why am I the only one?
What's wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
Can you all hear that?
The
The
train.
sounds of a running train. The wheels of fate chugging along.
It's just gonna be
In
dramatic.
the same way, our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination. No one can get off midway, including the uninvited sixth. Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in here.
She's
My
so
fading
dramatic.
detective spirit is revitalized
I
once
love
again
him.
thanks to this burning mystery.
I love his sprite. He looks so fucking evil. Help, my aid.
Not bad. Things are getting interesting.
You're joking. What could the imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
And yet we don't know who the fake one is.
True.
I've used my power, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also passes. She ain't no fake. So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with your forte? How about it, you four-eyed fox detective?
As
I think it would
have
matter
already
that there's an
explained,
extra because it's
my
very much a
power
confidential
involves
place.
animals. Without them, I can't use it.
If there's an imposter, they must have somehow found out what was going on and infiltrated it, right?
So, you're
This would
fine
be a
being
threat.
considered a suspect then?
You are free to think what you wish.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself either. Without a dead body, I can't use my powers as a medium.
Now we've got two suspects. How about
God,
you,
his head
old
angles
man?
and everything. He looks like he's gonna kill someone.
I don't mind showing off, but it won't clear any suspicions. The sixth uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective with
that's
their
true.
own forte.
That's true.
Damn. There's no end to this! To hell with it! Everybody line up! I'll get you one by one!
He's like, everyone line up and just let me punch you unconscious.
Whoever passes out is safe, got it? The real deal. If you don't pass out in one hit, then you gotta be the imposter!
Wouldn't it be the opposite? Shouldn't capable detectives be trained to be able to take at least one punch?
Calm down. Let's do
What is
things
the train as a
logically,
traitor?
like the detectives we
Are we
are.
going full Sonic now?
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
Sounds good.
The motive. One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective Organization. Are there any others?
There are.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
For the 100th time, why would they need your permission?
I think we should just lock this guy in the hospital.
The Amaterasu
I don't want him
Corporation.
running around.
They could be responsible for this.
And your reasoning?
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Kanai Ward.
I did retweet that I was back, didn't I? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're good. My brain wasn't sure.
Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows, but I could never catch them in the act. It was getting annoying,
wonder if we'd
so
all been
I tried
tailed
to
for a
bait
while
them
then.
out. I walked around town in my underwear, and at last they revealed themselves.
I feel like you revealed a bit more than they did.
Hold up. Did you just say that you...
Aphex is now distracted from the problem because he's so what the fuck did it in the brain.
Something the matter?
I mean, it worked.
Never mind. Continue.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them. However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
Interesting. So it was
Why
someone from the
would
corporation.
Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
Because they don't want Kanai Ward to be investigated. Perhaps this is the same situation. Which is why I think our uninvited sixth guest is a spy from Amaterasu.
Isn't that where we're heading though?
The spy has only one goal, to disrupt our trip to Kanai Ward. Hence why they are pretending to be a master detective among us.
They know what they're doing with these
believe
words.
Amaterasu is involved? Not impossible.
They are intentionally
Your
making Among Us
reasoning is somewhat
references.
lacking.
I do not see how escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars is proof someone is a company spy.
Well, that's fair.
Excuse me. You keep talking about it, but what's Amaterasu Corporation?
You
That's
kidding
one
me?
thing I really like about
Gotta
Dangan
explain
Ronpa
that too?
and so far Raincoat as well. They put a lot of love into their translations. They don't go. They do some. How do I word this? Dangan Ronpa and Ace Attorney do localize a bit heavier than some games, but I don't think they do it in the wrong spirits, especially Ace Attorney. Changing the names, in my opinion, is not censoring the Japanese names, but it's providing a pun that works in English and carries the same spirit and charm as the original game. If you had an English Phoenix Wright, it's hilarious. It's very much a name where you're like, oh, he's right, beautiful. Or then you have like I don't know, I'm trying to think of random names now. Like Luke at me, for example. Like, you don't get the same pun in English. Like if they just kept Naruhodo Ryuichi, people who don't speak Japanese wouldn't get it at all. And I like how these translations do a good job of kind of dancing the middle line where they're not being disrespectful to the original, but also making it palatable for people who might not understand references to Japanese culture. And I don't mean like jelly donuts. I mean like a specific comedian or song or something. Just like very specific pop culture references. Or like puns, if that makes sense.
It's fine. We can teach Yuma as we share information with one another.
There's definitely localizations that go way too far and ruin it, but I like the way these groups tend to do it. Oh, Jessie Shipley. I don't really know much about any of these things.
What is the Amaterasu Corporation?
In short, Amaterasu is a freaking huge company. You see their products practically everywhere in daily life.
Okay, so they're Disney.
They make everything, kids' toys to fighter jets, industrial goods, electronics, and pharmaceuticals, everything.
So they took over the world.
Big
Evil
companies
Amazon, that
always
sounds
got
accurate.
dark underbellies. With Amaterasu, there's smoke. There's a whole building burning down. That's a detective joke. Funny, huh?
I mean, it's kind of true though.
Sure, I got it. Thanks.
He's like, what's the joke? When was Amazon ever good? Only when it sold books in the back of a garage.
We're heading to Kanai Ward. What does that have to do with Amaterasu Corporation?
It's fairly complicated, but Kanai Ward is essentially an Amaterasu autonomous zone.
That's fucked. Hello, Faust.
Previously, Kanai Ward was just another regional city. But as it was being developed by Amaterasu Corp, the city itself transformed.
Imagine a whole city turning into, like, an autonomous zone for one corporation.
Factories, research labs, and affiliate companies were built. In no time,
That's
the whole
fucked.
place belonged to Amaterasu. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward is essentially
I guess the company
ruled
would
by
be
the
almost above the
Amaterasu
law in that
Corporation.
case.
Political power has no influence there. Since it's so isolated, no one has been traveling to and from Kanai Ward.
Except for us.
Isolated?
Exactly. Because of that, no information has been getting out, aside from rumors of unsolved cases. This has been going on for years, but the unified government has been turning a blind eye to the whole thing. The Amaterasu Corporation's influence affects not just the UG, but the entire world. Given the situation, the
UG.
World Detective Organization
Where is this
couldn't
based?
wait
I
any
don't think
longer
this game is based in
and
Japan,
decided to
really. Is it
act.
just like a made-up region?
As a result, Master Detectives are gathering in Kanai Ward. And that's pure speculation, mind you. We won't know the full details until we arrive.
I see. Thank you very much.
They own the world. I mean, it kind of feels like Disney and Amazon do sometimes. You'd be surprised how much of the
Speaking
world is
this
basically
train
owned
is
by
called
companies.
the Amaterasu Express, isn't it?
Yes. The Amaterasu Express is an entirely driverless train developed by the
Maybe
Amaterasu
the train was made
Corporation.
to kill us, so we don't actually arrive.
The WDO made arrangements to prepare
No
it
specific
for
location, but
arrival
not
at
Japan as the
Kanai
field. That makes sense, I guess. I was kind of getting very like Europe vibes, except for the voices.
Normally, it has no passenger cars for the trip to Kanai Ward, but they added ours as a special exception. It features enough passenger space for all of us and a lavish dining car. Quite the warm welcome. A perfect setup to persuade us nothing is amiss in Kanai Ward. By the way, the windows and doors are completely locked until we arrive.
Perfect
They
for
say
murder.
it's for our safety. But I feel as though we're stuck in a big, moving coffin.
That's kind of the vibe I was getting too.
All the sash windows are sealed, so they can't be opened. I, Pucci, confirmed it myself prior to the train's departure. Perhaps these measures were taken to prevent infiltrators or stowaways. Once it's en route, the Amaterasu Express becomes a box that's impossible to enter or exit.
If you feel up to it, why don't you take a look around? But you can access the fifth car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
There's no one alive in there, technically, but I wonder if there's a dead body.
Broken.
Well, go
That
ahead and
wouldn't
see
fly
for
on the
yourself.
radar.
Right.
Has anything you heard sound familiar?
No.
It feels like my first time hearing about any of it. Sorry.
I see. It's all right. Just tell us if you do remember anything.
Thank you.
He seems nice and all, but maybe he's the imposter.
There's Shinigami, come back again. His eyes kind of look like Shinigami. Maybe Shinigami was also on the train and she died.
Did someone just speak?
No.
It's a ghost.
Hey, what's wrong? You've gone pale.
How about you have something warm to drink and get some rest? Although we only seem to have coffee here. Do you drink it black? Or do you need some milk?
No, black coffee is the only way to go. I started drinking black coffee around the time I played Trials and Tribulations, just because I wanted to see what the fuss was about and why Goto liked it. Never looked back. I do also like fancy dessert lattes sometimes though as a treat, but overall, I tend to, like, if it's a fancy dessert latte, I probably like it. But if it's just like DIY at home, always black coffee, always, always, always.
Front probably wants milk.
No coffee, just milk. Reminds me of that one really beautiful line in the One Piece live action where Sanji's like, give me 2 beer. No, give me a beer. And then Usopp's like, give me 2 beer. I usually have 3, but. And then Luffy's like, milk!
Hey,
That scene just.
how
I
old
love
are
it
you
so
anyway?
much.
I can't tell from the way you dress.
He looks like a baby. He doesn't sound like a baby, but he looks like he is literally not his
Never mind
puberty.
him. Here, have a drink to warm yourself up.
Thank you.
Literally looks like Hanako-kun. Almost same haircut and everything.
What was that voice earlier? Am I hearing things?
I don't think I can have coffee at all anymore, actually. I can probably have it on rare occasions, but I think I'm gonna stick to tea for a while. I have to be really, really careful with things that can make reflux act up while I try to fix my throat. I can't even have caffeine that much. I have it twice a week, still, just to make sure I have some energy on some days off to get like a lot of the renovations and shit done. But any day I use my voice, I think we're gonna have to have a very strict rule: no more caffeine, unless it's like a very special occasion, like a birthday stream or something. I think I'm gonna have to be really strict on no caffeine, because it can make the throat issues worse. Boba is fine as long as it doesn't have caffeine. Omeprazole. No, it's not nice. Trust me, I know. I went back on it. I quit because I was having such awful side effects, but turns out being off it was even worse, so now I had to go back on it. It fucks up my stomach though. It gives me so much pain.
I have amnesia.
Like I dread eating now. It just hurts to digest anything.
I wonder if it has something to do with the sixth person. Besides, who is this sixth uninvited guest anyway? I should think about it a bit. Who is the most suspicious person here?
Honestly... Zilch can't use his power, but the thing is, Melanie is the one who said everyone's outfit is real. But I guess someone could have gotten a real uniform made for them somehow. Yuma is... No, not me. It's just me. I don't care if I just worked my file.
Objectively, the situation I'm in is pretty strange. Not to mention the mystery of my missing memories. Was it an accident or did someone attack me? Regardless, I can't remember.
It's more fun this way.
In the end, I'm the most suspicious one here. No matter how much I think about it.
Oh my god, I got detective points for it. I guess that was the right answer, damn.
If I really am a master detective, I could have some useful powers.
Can't believe my trolling was the right answer.
I wonder if I can somehow remember what those powers were.
Remembering now won't do any good.
There it is again. I keep hearing that voice. Jeez, what's happening to me?
Hey, Runt!
Maybe his ability is just something like really sensitive to the supernatural. That's why I can talk to Shinigami, and that's why I can sense everyone else using their power.
Get over here. The old man is gonna show off his powers.
Zange?
Let's see what he does.
There is a chance that it's all a trick made to look like a Forte. Let's observe him carefully and see.
At least I'll know if it is.
Photography, huh? Can you use it to show what historical figures wore day to day?
I thought I talked to her. Never mind.
I've heard someone has used photography to show the other side of the moon.
That would be
Can you
really
do that,
cool.
Zange?
He'd have to see it himself first,
Make it
though.
quick, old man. It should be no problem if you're a real master detective.
Although I am reluctant to do so, I shall demonstrate my forte. You forced my hand. Otherwise, suspicions will continue to mount against
The
me.
old man hasn't stood up once. Listen, he has a bad back, okay? Let him sit.
What's that? Your cell phone?
Quiet.
I love his voice. It's so good. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so his power's legit. Looks pretty cool. boomers these days and their cell phone
There it is
addictions.
again.
Damn,
I
cats
can
went off.
feel Zange using his Forte.
As I've said before, my power is thoughtography. I can project my memories onto electronic mediums to generate and record footage. The recorded clip shows what occurred approximately
That is
5
so
minutes
true
ago.
though, cats.
I
Boomers and their
suppose
cell phone
it's faster to
addictions.
simply show you.
Listen, not. Oh my god. So, I used to volunteer at a place where like kids would run around and do a lot of stuff, right? Kids would just ditch their cell phones and go play and do shit. Parents would ignore their kids and they would go on their cell phone. Like they'd take their kid on an outing and they wouldn't even look at their kid once. They'd just be scrolling on Facebook or whatever. And I'd be like, bruh. And then like even like the older siblings that came, like teenage siblings or whatever, would ditch their cell phone and actually go like do things with their younger ones, but the parents would just literally be on their cell phone the whole time.
That's
Literally
definitely the scene
them.
that took place about 5 minutes ago.
This is a smart move. Showing his skill with a scene that we all witnessed to know it was true.
I can only record about 2 to 3 seconds. Back in my prime, I was able to do 10. Also, as memories fade, the recorded footage will also fade. The rule of thumb is that it lasts around 48 hours. But by copying it to another device before it fades, footage can be used as evidence during investigations and in court.
Okay, so the copies don't fade, just the master, the original fades. Okay.
Pardon me, but are you sure this is thoughtography?
Zang is literally a
It appears as
CCTV,
though
but
you
only a few
captured
seconds.
footage from a hidden camera.
He's
All you
just
do
really good
is
at it.
doubt everybody. Be constructive for once.
You think being suspicious isn't constructive?
I
Don't you
fucking love
believe that
Aphex,
the
he's so
truth
dumb.
lies beyond all suspicion?
Yep, a detective's job is to suspect others.
I'm hearing things
Technically.
again. My memories haven't returned, and the voices keep getting louder. It's giving me a headache. It's like my own body doesn't belong to me.
Young man, are you
I
all
would
right?
willingly give my body
You
to
don't seem
Shinigami, just
well.
saying. He does not know how lucky he is.
I'm sorry. I feel a little dizzy.
I believe you should rest.
Maybe a nap will help get your memories back.
I need an opportunity to nap. Although in this
The
case, I feel like
passenger
if I could
rooms
nap,
from
I'd be
car
murdered.
3 and beyond are all full, so you should use car 1 at the front. I believe there's an infirmary in there. It should be easy
Bull.
to monitor
Can I
from
just
where
use
we're
one
at
of your
in the
guys'
second
rooms? You're
car.
not using them, clearly.
Monitor. You've got some nerve.
Will you be all right on your own? Or do you need some company? Sheesh, get a grip, will ya?
Sorry.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, it's nothing. I'm alright. I can get there by myself.
So far, I still don't really know what the main point of the game is so much, but I'm liking the vibe. Really good vibe.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh.
I like how much voice acting it has too. It's like all the important stuff has voice acting.
I'll allow it.
Yes.
I'll allow it.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
I like how the old man is like, I don't think you're faking. You need to go to bed, bro.
hey,
Thank you for believing me.
Yes.
Old man, best
Right.
character, just saying.
Sorry.
I really like the reflection in the wall. Look how beautiful the lighting is in this game. I mean, I guess that's Unreal Engine at work. If you've ever seen Code Miko streams and stuff, I'm pretty sure she uses Unreal Engine as well. So you can kind of recognize The Unreal Engine look when you see it, it's always really amazing. Hello, Unibear.
It's a map of the train.
So we were in the dining car. Going back to 1. Not allowed to go further in the train yet. Yeah, the wood polish is incredible. Imagine how expensive it would be to actually polish the walls that much.
It's locked. You gotta find the key first. The key!
Where's the key? Is it somewhere in the first car?
I see.
Okay, so when I see an area shining, it means I need to go find it. Or at least find something in this area. Probably in the bathroom.
It opens.
Hiding it in just the hallway would be really boring. Oh, he is oh god, I'm getting motion sick just watching him almost get sick. No! Oh, no. Please do, no. Okay. Whew. Huh. I was like, please no puke. Ooh. That's really cool. Oh, that was sweet. I wonder if Shinigami is actually a detective that was killed by Amaterasu. And we're kind of one that can communicate because her ability was to, like, I don't know. Maybe her ability is to talk to people after she dies or something. I don't know. I don't have enough to cook yet. I need more ingredients.
It's time to get up. How long are you gonna sleep? Get up, or I'll boom kill you.
She has a little more personality now than she did at the beginning. Her voice is getting more fun.
So you can finally see cute little me. It's all taking root.
I feel like because of how good this looks, when I play Switch, I usually play handheld because I play like, visual novels and stuff. I'm quite excited to see how good this one looks in handheld after playing it, and it looks this good on a monitor. Man, handheld, this is gonna look amazing. Just because personally I like graphics more on handheld, just because mistakes can be hidden a little easier.
What? Huh? What is this thing?
How can you call me a thing when I'm so adorable?
No, Shinigami in this form doesn't look quite as good outside of pre-rendered cutscenes, but you know, I'll cut it some slack.
Well, aren't you rude?
I'm very prickly looking.
It's talking! Not only am I hearing things, I'm seeing things too?
If you don't love her in this form, you don't deserve her in her hot form. To be fair, I am having some major... I just had the biggest brain idea. What if I cosplay Yuma and my dog cosplays this form Shinigami?
I've completely lost it!
Snap out of it! You're my master, aren't you?
Master?
That's right. We exchanged an intimate secret pact just between us.
Are we married? I don't mind.
What?
Marriage?
You've forgotten all about how we were so passionately bound together?
Sounds like we did more than marriage.
How cold of you! After I offered myself to you, and you alone.
Man, we really did go beyond marriage.
You're so irresponsible. Take ownership of your actions.
I don't know
What
what to
actions?
I'm kidding. Of course you forgot. That's part of the contract.
Okay, so I did make some sort of contract then. I wonder why. I hope we'll learn more about that somehow.
You don't get
Don't
to
tell
do
me
that for
first.
free, you know. If you want to eat, you gotta bring something to the table.
Okay, so where's my death note?
Wait, what did you just say? A death god?
Something fucked must have happened for me to make this contract.
Call me Shinigami.
Maybe I just thought she was hot, and that's why I made the contract. Honestly, that sounds reasonable.
Death God sounds so ominous and creepy. That ain't my style, you know?
I mean, it's the
cute
same
for
thing.
That. I was born too pure and innocent.
I wonder what this line was in Japanese, because it doesn't make sense. Like, don't call me Shinigami, call me Shinigami. That makes no sense. Unless maybe it was like different kanji for it or something.
That's why I prefer to go by Shinigami. Anyway, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
The little high five, that's actually really cute.
Okay.
Should we make a contract with the god if she's hot? You wouldn't? Are you really gonna tell me you wouldn't?
Good answer, Master.
Her voice has grown on me a lot already.
You keep calling me Master.
I think I just have to
Are
be
you
used to it.
haunting me?
Please, call me Shinigami.
Shinigami?
Yep. Of course, I'm 100% haunting you. I'm haunting you like your life depends on it.
Because it does, probably.
That was your wish after all. That's why we made that contract.
That's what I wanted?
I really did just make the contract because she was hot, guys.
And for our sweet, sweet contract, you offered something in return.
Offered?
You finally got it? You offered your own memories.
Okay, so that's what happened.
You tossed away your entire past and smashed our fates together.
That's
I wonder
why
if that
have
happened
amnesia?
on the train. Like something might have happened that caused me to do that on the train.
Euphoria from completing our contract made you pass out
If
in
I
that
met a
room.
Shinigami, maybe I'm supposed to be dead. Maybe someone tried to kill me in the closet and I like, oh wait, no, because I woke up in the closet, not on the train. Maybe I somehow managed to fight off death and she kept me alive in exchange for my memories and some sort of deal. Oh wait, never mind. This is the contract that made me pass out. I was cooking too hard while the line was still coming.
Even though you woke up, it took some time for me to take root in you.
You did what?
But I can talk to you now, which makes me happy. That.
Which is it?
So wait, she doesn't like this deal then.
Why would I make a contract with you? Why did I offer my memories?
Sorry, but I can't share the contract's details with you. Those are the rules.
Why not? Tell me!
Now the music's popping off. I love it.
No can do. That's the contract.
Hello, Izzo.
By the way, Master, something's been bothering me.
What is it?
2 hours have gone by since you passed out.
Huh? 2 hours?
Yep. And here I was, waiting for you to wake up. Admirable, right? During that time, no one came to check on you. They're all so cruel, you know? Maybe they forgot about you.
What if
Speaking
all
of,
5 of them are
why am
imposters
I
and I'm
here?
supposed to be the only one here? Imagine.
Is this the restroom in the first car? That's right. I felt sick at the dining car, so I was looking for the key to the infirmary.
You should watch your own health, Master. We share mind and body. When you feel sick, I get irritated too.
Your haunting presence is probably why I felt sick in the first place.
Hey, don't blame me. Anyway, you better hurry and take a look around.
That's right. Where are the others?
Dead. How does this work when we shower? I guess we're gonna find out eventually. I think we only have this form yet. Likes Yuma. Oh, we did get married then. Just likes boredom. A death god contracted by to haunt Yuma, only visible to Yuma. Shinigami is constantly floating and bobbing along at his side. Though cheerful and chatty, this death god's sense of morality is quite far removed from that of humans, so I've noticed. Not like she'd kill and she'd be like, what? I don't get it, what's wrong? What do they get updated with? Oh, just images of their power. Okay. Or of like one of the CGI or something. save again. Okay. Give up your memories, then you can play all your favorite games again for the first time. I think we won this deal. You are right.
You good?
We know there's no one else on the train, but I can sure go in the stall. I haven't used the bathroom since I got on this train.
Place.
Well,
I guess Shinigami has a reflection then. Interesting. Man, that mirror. I guess the game had to give something somewhere. The mirror graphics are kind of really bad. Looks like ice.
Smoke? What's going on?
So married the Shinigami or married anyone in Nikkei, who'd you choose? Obviously the Shinigami, because then you can still be with them even in death, man.
I can't be separated from you. That should be obvious since I'm haunting you. All I saw was your dumb sleeping face in the restroom. I've no clue what happened outside.
Dang.
So what happened here?
Hey, look!
Someone burned down the train is what happened.
Right! Is there a fire?
Good thing I have an extinguisher.
So, it's burning?
Hello, Frisky Frankie! It's supposed to be a non-smoking car. Not anymore.
Do something.
I'm vomit. I'm allergic to smoke. Oh, I can't go backwards. I can only go forwards. Give me an extinguisher! This is evil. I literally can't use the extinguisher. That's a crime.
On. Zilch!
Oh shit! You don't just kill the cat boy. You don't just kill the cat boy in the very beginning, bro.
I gotta help.
Bro?
Master, look!
Maybe he's trying to summon a mouse with a very unconventional method? Yeah. Perhaps. He must have gone to check on me in the infirmary and someone got him. Oh. I gotta say, when it comes to this though, similar feelings I had with Zero Escape. It's like, I don't like the 3D murder scenes as much. I personally find them much more jarring when I see it in 2D. It kind of kills the spookiness of it for me when it's 3D. I don't know why.
Why did
the train did it? Imagine trying to use that excuse. The train did
There's
it.
no time to rest. If you're
I mean,
a
if it was
detective,
Tyson, I'd believe
you
it.
know what to do.
Huh?
This is what happens when you get hit by the laser.
You need to confirm if someone is really dead by checking the body.
I'm pretty sure he's really dead.
Maybe I should ask for help.
Why would a detective run from a corpse?
Okay, true.
I don't know that I'm a detective.
I'm starting to think he's really not.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have asked for help from yours truly.
I guess he is then. Okay.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
So we have confirmation we're actually a detective then. Okay.
I'll explain another time. But since you've forgotten, I'll be your mentor and train you to be a proper detective. So get to it.
I'm really doing this.
Of course. The mystery is practically solved when a detective is first on the scene.
I mean, it really depends on the mystery. Okay, so this is what the investigation segments are like.
To investigate.
It's completely charred.
Hello, Lazy Snoopy. You came here just in time. The cat boy got set on fire.
No movement. No breathing either.
Worst game ever. Only one cat boy. and you kill him before I can even see him use his power with a mouse. God damn it. At least it's not Apex. I really like Apex, and I want to learn more about him.
Is too much
How
for
can I
me.
pray?
A knife is still lodged in the chest. This is the only knife wound. I don't see any other injuries.
Well, how's our corpse doing?
Very dead.
Dead, without a doubt.
Thought so. Kinda charred after all. You really didn't even need to check.
Then why'd you make me?
Don't be so glum. You had to check the corpse in any case.
It's not that.
Make up your
I
mind.
mean, if I'd noticed...
You think you could have saved a life?
Probably not.
Forget about it.
They would have just killed someone else. They probably went after him because no one was here for whatever reason. Because I was supposed to be in that room. So I'm definitely going to be framed for this.
If you're so worried, try CPR. Though, you'll be tasting soot doing that to such a charred corpse. What's dead is dead. Never let that get you down.
Right. I have to tell the others about this.
They are not going to believe him. Okay, that's the check mark we were talking about. Okay. So if I see that check mark on it, then I don't have to talk to it. Got it. Now, do you think we can revive them with the AED chat?
Well,
it might help. Perhaps. What about the IV? Do you think an IV? Can you rehydrate a charred body? Do you think we can rehydrate him? What do you think? Do you think some water would fix it? Just like a little bit of water. It should bring him back to normal, right? He just looks a little dehydrated. Yeah, just add water. I think it'll work. The game just won't let me. That would have been an easier ending. We could have solved everything that way, but the game said no. Probably need this map
of
now.
the train.
Maybe, oh, that's true. He'll just die again because there's a knife in his chest. Everyone's gone. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, I guess we're not learning more about Mia Fey. Always destined to die at the beginning of the game. Oh shit.
Is this a dream? This has to be a dream, right?
I think someone lied about their power. Well, now there's a dead body. Too bad she's dead. She can't use her power. I think someone lied about their power because someone must have like the ability to control fire or something.
maybe it's a nightmare.
Or they could have used the alcohol and doused that. Looks like there's blood under the table leg though. Or maybe that's just the table leg.
Please, I want to wake up. I can't take this anymore.
You're so pitiful, you know that? Are you sure you're the guy who sold your soul to me?
What are you anyway? Friend or foe?
You're a friend, of course. After all, you're my master. Isn't that nice? I'm your friend, and I'll be haunting you till death do us part.
Oh, I guess you wouldn't still be with her in death then.
Why would I make a contract with a death god? Wait, do they even really exist? Maybe this floating thing is just a figment of my imagination.
Shut up, your trap! You memoryless, courageless, brainless detective! This is a nightmare to you, then you gotta use all you got!
But what can I even do?
Just a prank? Yeah, sure. It's just a prank, bro. No worries, it's a prank, bro.
That's why I'll be your teacher and mentor. I'll make you a proper detective yet. Just listen to me and everything will be a-okay. First, check the scene of the crime like you did earlier. Now stand up. Come on!
I'm starting to think we probably won't be able to finish this in the next hour. So probably I'll have to finish it maybe on Saturday
well done.
before Apollo's concert, or we can finish it after Apollo's concert.
It's Melanie, all right. She's completely burnt to a crisp, but I recognize what parts are left of her face. And there's
The
no
hair, mainly.
pulse or breath.
Hold on to it.
No doubt she's been dead for a while.
I'm not gonna do any streams on Friday. There is going to be a member watch along of Pantheon Thursday or Friday, though I'm not sure, depending when more people are available.
There's a bottle of liquor nearby. Maybe that was used to start the fire.
That's what I was thinking.
You found 2 corpses back to back? You sure are reeling them in.
What a line.
Talk about beginner's luck.
There's nothing lucky about this at all.
No. You can get to the start of the trial equivalent. That's the hope. And then the trial equivalent will probably give us 1 stream, or at least a short one, right? I don't know how long it is, but the goal is to finish the investigation.
So, what's the cause of death?
True, because I think you guys said before that probably at a stream pace, the first chapter would be like 2 streams, right? The trial is like an hour or so. With my pacing, would it be longer than an hour though if we're chatting and stuff? Because I'm sure everything I did so far probably took some of you guys an hour.
Huh? Oh, there aren't any obvious external wounds.
Or is the trial a little more like the pacing is very locked in? I don't know. If it's really fast, I could probably finish it late tonight if you guys are like confident it would be an hour. I'm just worried for me it might take a lot longer.
Such a cruel way to die. What's going on here? This is...
High alcohol, extra flammable then.
What a rich fragrance! How about a taste, Master?
No thanks. I don't think you can drink. Although she can apparently eat.
This is...
Yeah, that's right!
No, they would have had to get the liquor from the bar here, wouldn't they? Man, Shinigami really wants to taste that
Let's
shit.
go to the next one!
I bet everyone's dead. I'm the only one alive. That'd be so funny. And also really bad. There could be another person. Maybe they have the ability to make themselves really silent and invisible in every way and avoid detection.
The lights went out
Because
for a
then even
moment and came
listening
back
and
on.
sensing with the radar both wouldn't have worked.
Oh, it got dark outside.
We're in
Looks
a
like
tunnel.
We're in a tunnel. Anyway, shouldn't you be hurrying? You should probably tell the other master detectives, yeah?
I feel
Right,
like that might have been the
that's
goal of the trip. Trap us inside and have one person kill us all off. The 5th guard wasn't accessible, but they were able to tell if there was someone on it. They just couldn't go check. But if the person could, like, their ability was to erase their presence entirely, that might be a different story.
Hey! Is anyone there? We need help in the first 2 cars!
More like he needs help, everyone else is
Gucci,
dead.
Apex! Anybody!
No response.
It'd be funny if I'm the only real detective and they were
I
all
smell a
testing me.
tragedy. This is like the very picture of hell. Woohoo! One mystery after another. I can't hold back from all this excitement.
We have to find the others right away!
They did. Oh.
I'm getting excited here!
So you're saying you wouldn't be in a rush if you just found 2 dead people? I would be in a big rush to find anyone else, although I'd also be maybe afraid that they were gonna kill me. Well! Holy shit!
Poochie. Oh.
I'm starting to think my guess that everyone's dead may have been correct.
That's number 3. It's a hat trick or a turkey, right?
I like this start. Just kill everyone.
Master, if you don't want to end up like this, then you better be more prudent.
Huh?
The train hasn't gotten to the destination
Man.
yet, and you can't get off halfway.
That's true. If
Which
someone's trying
means
to end me,
whoever killed these guys is still in the train, right?
what if I did it? Or what if Shinigami did it?
But who would do such a thing?
You'll find out if you investigate. You better nail it, Master. Regardless, you should leave the door open to be safe. Gotta make sure you don't get cornered.
Wouldn't it be funny if I go and try to open the door and someone's on the other side and just gets me?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I guess we're not seeing more of her.
It's Poochie's corpse. I can barely make out what's left of her face. She doesn't appear to have any external wounds. There's a blanket over her torso. Looks like she was burned when the blanket was set on fire.
So she must have just been sleeping. Some music in her ears.
Yep, it's a corpse.
Dang.
This is...
That's cute. Not a beautiful reference. Clearly you have not played Dangan Ronpa, my sweet child.
Is this Poochie's bag?
Maybe there's a weapon for self-defense inside. It'd be good for you to check it out.
I'm sorry, Poochie. I'm taking a look inside.
How
There's a
old is
change of
Poochie? I don't think it
clothes
said the
and
ages.
travel
No, it didn't
supplies.
say the ages for anything.
No weapons or other self-defense
I think they like to keep it
items.
really vague.
It's a wash then. It was sitting there like a treasure chest, so I was hoping there'd be a rare metal inside.
Why is this happening? Even Poochie.
Master, let's move on if you're done here. There's no time to
So
wait.
who's still alive? The old man, spider face guy. Is that it? I feel like I'm forgetting someone. I'm me. I forgot myself.
Right. Where's Zanga? And Aphex too.
Dead. Obviously. Oh my god, she is a VTuber. Or at least an e-girl. She very clearly told us her reasons. Leave her alone. Okay, no body in this one. Ooh, I like the outfit. This must have been, the animal guy.
Whose bag is this? Oh, it's open. Is it okay for me to look inside?
You're a detective. Why even ask? Detectives search people's bags and cupboards all the time. Smashing pots
Literally
to
my
find
job.
what they want is part of the job.
Literally.
That's too much.
I'm not Link.
Notice. World Detective Organization, Human Resources. Dear Zilch Alexander, you are hereby dispatched to the Special Autonomous Region of Kanai Ward. Dispatch duration, indefinite. Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the Master Detectives on site. Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency, World Detective Organization,
That's
Kanai
true though,
Ward
we shouldn't
branch.
be touching things because fingerprints,
There,
technically.
you will receive further instructions. Go forth,
Or does he have
proud
gloves?
detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world. This is a letter for Zilch, so this must be his bag. The only things inside are work documents, nothing else of note.
Aw, that's no fun.
Oh, there's two things here.
This is...
Man, he really used the dog brush on his hair.
This is...
That is the ugliest glasses case I think I've ever seen. That's something Rupee would buy.
Right.
Poor Rupee, canonically so fashionable, but my eyes can barely look at her fashion.
This isn't a passenger room. The sign says backup control room.
Wow. It looks like a secret base.
It does look pretty
Don't
cool,
you
like a
wanna
hacker room or
destroy these
something.
whenever you see them?
No?
No. There's no one here.
Literally, Yuma is
so
me.
I should go look for help somewhere else.
How about you check out that machine over there? Maybe it'll help you figure out what happened. It's okay, I won't break it.
Fine.
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new.
It's just a control device.
Right.
Something makes me wonder if I'd be better off derailing the train, actually.
Oh, there's an intercom.
We're in the 4th car now, I think. Or no, 3rd car.
Yeah. And now I'll report this to control headquarters and call for help.
I bet it's broken. It's so broken.
It won't connect. Why?
If it doesn't connect during an emergency, it
Oh, I like
totally
on the
useless.
map it's showing where we are on the trip. So we're in the tunnel now, basically arriving at Kanai Ward almost.
If this system was completely automated, a report should have been sent to control headquarters about the fire.
Maybe everyone in control headquarters is already dead, and you're the last living human in the world.
Imagine.
What a horrible thing to say.
Shinigami is trolling so hard. That'll be kind of chaotic though. If the entire world, everyone just like somehow died all at once.
What's this machine? There
I feel
appears
like
to
there wouldn't be
be
much more of the
instructions.
game if that was the case.
Backup control system?
Control. Ow! Sorry, I just literally stabbed myself in the face with my nails. What the fuck? I'm bleeding! How the fuck? I don't even know what I did. I moved my hand close to my face, and for some reason, I stabbed my nail right into my chin. Gave myself a whole ass butt chin, because now I'm bleeding right down the middle of my face. Damn it. I'll just ignore that. It's not gonna get infected, it's just my nail. Hello, Chiro. No, why? It does hurt. That hurts so bad. Okay. So the main
So the
control must have
system
failed if
manages
this one's
the
working now.
electricity. This one is the backup, not the main one.
Hey, what about the file over here? What does it say?
It looks like an explanation about autonomous driving. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously. Because of that, it can easily climb steep slopes.
Interesting.
I guess everything here relies on that control system. So, if you destroy the main and backup control systems, you can stop the train.
Jump off and run.
Right now, the control system is
Run for
functioning,
my
so
life.
the train is still moving with no issues.
Hold on, I'm gonna double check one thing real quick. I'm pretty sure the collab is in an hour and 10 minutes. But part of me is like, anxiety is starting to panic that maybe it's in 9 minutes. Discord's acting up for me. Oh, now it's working. Okay.
The monitor displays an operation log, but there's no record that the train has stopped at all.
Yeah. Master, while you were sleeping like a log, I never sensed the train stopping either.
The doors won't open unless it stops, and the windows are all locked. No one can get on or off while it's en route. Huh?
What's wrong, Master?
I noticed the backup control system is operating.
Well, it's better that it's
Yeah,
running.
that
All the
must
electricity
automatically
is
mean the other
managed by
two
the
are
control
broken,
system,
right?
After all. Anyway, Master, I'm bored of this place. Let's move on already.
Because it said this one only operates when the other two are broken.
Because you're bored?
Imagine. What a useless detective. Move on when you're bored.
This is the train map. The shining part must be the train's current location. After we exit this long tunnel we just entered, we'll reach
I
tunnel
love the
ward in no time.
investigation theme. This is like, it feels more Halloween than Dangan Ronpa, if that makes sense. With this, I was kind of worried playing this one in October. I was like, this isn't Halloween enough. No, it really hits that Halloween vibe.
It's been a long trip.
I'm excited to play it throughout
I'm
October.
sure it's been a shorter one for a certain napping detective.
How rude.
In the end, there weren't any survivors in this train car. You better go check the next one.
Time to find everyone dead in the next one, too.
You're right.
Let's go to the next one.
Oh, God. This can't be good. I love the colors. The green and the red and the purple hints in the walls. I still do wonder if the train might be the killer.
Watch out!
Okay.
There's nothing here. I don't see luggage or anything else.
That's
If
kind of
each
weird.
person gets their own room, then someone got nothing, right?
Either someone didn't bring anything, or this is kind of sus.
It can't be. Yep, it's nothing.
This is...
Remember tissues, though. Oh, it must be Apex then, because he's poor, right? That's so sad. You know what would be really fun? A train murder mystery party. Like an actual safe one, just one made for fun. I would love that so hard.
Say.
Isn't it Apex then? Most likely. Is that? No, right. I don't know if it's Junko on the cover, but I guess not. These look like maybe spicy magazines. Oh, it's a wrestling magazine. Wrong type of half naked. Just ignore it and move on. Uh-oh. So Apex is the only one who has a chance of even being alive at this point. Holy shit.
What? Do
you think this is funny because you're a death god?
She's like, yeah, I do. Literally live for death, bro.
I think it's awesome! My heart's fluttering with joy!
She just got so much work to do.
This is all wrong.
You awake? Guess not.
Sange.
Poor old man. Old man with a lovely voice that I wanted to hear more of.
I can just barely discern his face, though. I can't find any particular external wounds, just like the other corpses. He was also incinerated in a burning blanket, like Zilch in the first car and Poochie in the third one. All three of them were sleeping in bed and
Yeah, the question is why.
immolation?
I mean, Amaterasu Company has made it very clear they don't want us investigating them.
Oh,
So.
what's this? Zange's cell phone. Maybe his photography left something
True, he
behind.
might have recorded the culprit.
No good.
Oh, he's
Just
dead
a
though.
video of me drinking coffee.
But if he's dead, then the memory should have faded and this video shouldn't be, like, usable anymore.
Can't help me solve this mess.
Plot hole.
That's 4 of them. could have done this?
Clearly, Aphex, yourself, or a mystery person we haven't discovered somehow. Or the
Wait.
train.
There are just 6 people on the train, including myself. And
Oh,
I
they
found 4
The
bodies.
name is really cool.
Zilch, Melanie, Pucci, and Zange. The only one left is... Aphex?
Took you long enough. I knew from the very start. You still need work, Master. And I'll be sure to train you well.
So Aphex is the culprit? He murdered the others in such a deranged way?
He's got a short fuse, so maybe it was a crime of passion. He
No, it
probably
seems too
lied about
easy.
being a master detective.
No, he's a master detective for sure. I sensed him use
I wonder
his
if these
powers.
bodies could be fake, though.
You
Is there any way
sensed
for me
it?
to know for sure they're the real bodies?
But if he betrayed the WDO and became an Amaterasu Corporation spy, it's reasonable to conclude he killed the other master detectives to sabotage our efforts.
Anyway, time to boom kill that psycho. You were totally
Why
about to
is
say that,
boom kill
right,
her
Master?
catchphrase?
Not at all. If he finds me, I'm done for.
Yeah,
Actually, surprised you haven't
probably.
died yet. You look like you'd be the first to die.
Kind of.
I won't deny it. I probably got overlooked.
They just forgot he was
supposed
there.
to be in the infirmary in the first car, but I passed out in the restroom, right? Maybe that's why the killer didn't find me.
Because I wasn't where I was supposed to be.
Oh, I just remembered.
Huh? What's up?
Master, I told you that while you were passed out, no one came to the restroom. But one time, the door did open, I think.
So they opened it, but they didn't come in.
By the time
Maybe
I
they thought I
noticed,
was
the door
just dead.
closed again. I don't know who was there.
They saw me on the floor and they're like, oh, he's already dead.
Now that I think about it, could it have been that guy with the short fuse?
So he let me go? Why?
Maybe he thought you weren't even worth killing. You're an incompetent guy with amnesia.
He wanted to frame me probably so he could infiltrate.
That wasn't a diss, just a fact.
I know.
Now that we know who the culprit is, we have to find him before the train arrives.
Find him and do what?
Are you winning, son? We're gonna probably die.
Catch him, of course. And it's all up to you, Master.
That's impossible.
It's fine. There's no time to waste.
She's starting to sound like me.
Nothing's fine about it.
For real. See, it's in the bag.
This looks like Zange's bag. There's nothing inside that matters. This is...
Why was Zangi's... Oh wait, this is Zangi's room.
Say,
Maybe some notes he wrote down. They could be related though. I would take the book with me. Alrighty. Oh, so Aphex isn't in here.
check.
That's a lot of clothes. That looks like it's straight up out of
It's a woman's
JoJo.
travel bag. There's a name here. Melanie Goldmine. Looks like makeup and travel supplies.
So she must have
Nothing
been
noteworthy.
stupid rich.
Hey, did you check to see if someone's hiding nearby?
Yeah, no one's here.
You sure? What if he's hiding in the bag?
Even
I
a
don't think
child
I could
couldn't
fit in
hide
the bag.
there.
Yeah.
You don't know that. You're up against a master detective, remember?
Then we just look in the
What
bag
if
though.
there's a master detective who has the appearance of a child with the mind of an adult?
You mean him?
Of course there isn't.
You sure about that?
It's called
I
Case
think there's
Closed.
totally a detective like that out there.
Or Detective Conan. I keep meaning to get into that.
This is...
Yeah,
Oh, they definitely
right.
do. I wonder if they're from victims that she sometimes summons.
This is...
Pen and cactus technically could have been weapons. But I guess they wouldn't light someone on fire.
Well,
mean, you can apply makeup to fresh burns. This is probably not a good idea. She died hot, literally and figuratively. The case closed been off, but the perpetrator tried to get in. Oh, you mean the one spin off that was about the guy? I can't remember the name of it.
Which means we're almost there. At this rate, you'll let the murderer escape.
More shaking? What is it this time?
Master, you gotta hurry!
The next train car is the 5th one. This train has 5 cars in total, so this is the last one. Oh, but
But you can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
What if we can open it, though?
the door was supposed to be broken, right?
But what if it's not?
Master, you better hurry!
Maybe we should try it, just in case.
Hey, it
Oh!
opened. Was it repaired?
What's with the fog? That's a mess! The fuck happened in here? Looks like someone spilled, like, powder everywhere.
It's been wrecked. What happened here?
Yeah.
Master, look over there!
I knew it. Called it.
Dead body.
Mm-hmm.
No way. There can't be a fifth corpse.
Damn.
Because that would mean everyone except me is dead.
So mysteriful. Even I'm getting confused now.
Damn.
Anyway, time to investigate.
I don't think I've ever seen a game pull this before, where every possible suspect fucking dies. This is new. Oh, I guess I can't go see the other rooms. Man. I like this. This is a good first chapter.
Fake. It's a real corpse, isn't it?
It is, without a single doubt, the bona fide remains of a human. I'm positive about that. I specialize in corpses, after all.
I meant to look up who's Shinigami's voice actor. I don't think I ever looked that part up. Shinigami. Ring code view. Oh, and Anjali! She's really talented. I've seen some of her other stuff and it's always really good. Hello, Evie! I'm trying to think which ones stand out to me. She's Roy in the new Pokemon series. What would I remember her from? Might have been Shinigami with one of the earlier times I heard her, actually. I feel like there was other things, though. She was just singing Star Rail. Sakura Nike. She's newer to the field. I think she's been doing it a couple years. She was Poochie and Jojo. Dorian Genshin. Courtney in Pokemon. I think that's where I first heard her. I remember really liking Courtney's portrayal in Pokemon Masters. All the early deaths made you worried when you started to look up voice actors? I was looking at them up their names. I wasn't Googling them. I was looking up behind the voice actor. It's like a website similar to IMDb, but that's like specializing in voice acting content only. I was looking them up on there, so I wouldn't have seen anything, don't worry.
I'll check for signs of life, just in case.
It's a pretty safe site if you want to look up voice actors but not find spoilers.
Dead. Huh? His necklace looks familiar. Wait, it's the same one Aphex was wearing.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna learn more about Apex. That's disappointing. You guys must have been laughing at me when I was like, I can't wait to learn more about these people. Just kidding.
His
Just
face
fucking
is
kidding, I guess.
beyond recognition, but could this really be Aphex?
You might find it unbelievable, but it seems like it. So his cause of death was also fire?
Never knew more about us, dumb man.
Yeah,
It was just
I don't
made to
see
confuse
any other
us.
external
That's
trauma.
it. Now I see why you guys
Right.
wanted me to stream just the first
Injury
case.
on his chest.
So they were all stabbed and then lit on fire, it seems like. Except the knife just got moved, so the one that we saw would have been the last one.
Hey, you're right. I'm surprised you noticed.
Is it a stab wound? Looks like he was pierced with a blade.
If that's the case, was he stabbed to death?
No, he could have been incapacitated by the stabbing and then burned. It's impossible to determine the cause of death with what we have.
Oh? You've gone full throttle in this investigation. Good job! To me, for being your mentor.
But why Aphex?
Yep, this corpse is real too.
Okay, they're all real.
Won't
That's
open.
that's great.
This is the last train car. There's nowhere else to go from here.
There's more we'd like to see a reaction to, but you can always just scream about it on Discord afterwards. That's what I'll probably do. I might make, you know what I might actually do? I know I had an Ace Attorney thread before. It ended up getting bonked just because, you know, the server was a little clever. But I might make a kind of like Pam current book club type thread where I talk about like one game at a time that I focus on playing off stream. And I try to play it for at least a little bit every week. I might make one of those, and the current one that I might talk about will be Rain Code. What I will request that anyone, I'll go a little bit wild with spoilers, or I might post like chapter X spoiler and then put the next thing and spoiler it all out, just so that people don't spoil for me and I don't spoil for them. When is the next collab stream? Do you mean the one that I'm doing with Emily and Min and Frey? That's going to be in about 50 minutes. So I have to stop whether we're done the investigation or not in 20. You give a full review of it on Twitter? Oh god, no, I'm too lazy for that. I am way too lazy.
Huh?
It sucks being a person who doesn't have a lot of time because my taste in games is the ones that are very time consuming. The nature of enjoying slow burns when you have no time. Well, no, this game wasn't very slow burn. It more threw everyone immediately into fire. Everything got really wrecked though. So what caught on fire? Oh, this must have been Aphex trying to save himself, and that's as far as he made it.
This is...
But there wasn't supposed to be. Oh, it's an infirmary, okay.
Hey!
This is... This is...
I wouldn't have assumed it was to hide evidence. I would have assumed he was on the bed. I had to look just in case, but to me it seems more like he was on the bed, realized he was on fire or something, flopped out, tried to get out, but couldn't. And then that's why they stabbed him and the rest of them to get them to stop
Restroom's
moving.
in terrible shape. The mirror is cracked and covered in soot.
This car got so fucked compared to the other ones.
There's no one inside.
Wait a second. The other rooms had almost no damage other than the fire. I wonder if people could have been lit on fire in other locations and moved. It wouldn't have made sense for them to burn down that much. Because they were just left on the beds. Like, the beds were a little bit burnt, but like, most of the stuff was perfectly fine in the rooms, whereas this car is not the case at all. Something seems really off about this whole setup.
Huh? That's weird.
There's no
This
number.
area seems more burnt somehow.
They were all lit on fire here and moved. They could have been all lit on fire at the same time. The only one we know for sure was lit on fire in the same car as us was the Catboy. Because he still looked kind of normal before we tried to put the fire out.
Maybe there was
But they
something
could have had a
flammable
reason
in
they
there.
had to use the infirmaries, specifically. And most of them were done in this one.
See? Look there! There are traces of something that got burned.
Is that some sort of plate displaying the train car number?
Bombs in the train car numbers?
But why is this the only one completely burnt? It doesn't seem particularly flammable.
Maybe they were trying to hide the number of the car. Confuse people. Make them think it was car 1. They're gonna swap them in the tunnel.
It's a map of the train.
So the ones with the main control rooms are the ones that got fucked.
It says main control room
But it's
A.
broken.
It's no use. It won't open. There's a driver's seat in there, but I don't see anyone. The autonomous driving device is there, but not on.
Did I miss anything? I feel like I investigated everything. Almost I missed one of the control rooms, perhaps? Yes! Thought I could talk to the no people sign for a second, but I
It
was
says
wrong.
main control room B. It's no use. It won't open. There's a driver's seat in there, but I don't see anyone. The autonomous driving device is there, but not on.
Hey, Master, maybe someone's hiding in there. Any way you can bust it open?
I don't think so.
Kick it
The door
down.
looks too sturdy. Also, I don't think it's possible for someone to be hiding in there. Aphex and Poochie both said that there were only 6 people on the train.
But I still wonder if someone might have the ability to conceal their presence.
So, including me, there can only be
Spontaneous
6
combustion.
of us here.
I kind of have a theory, but I don't think my theory works because of the stabbing. In addition, unless someone stabbed themselves to try to hide it. What if their tickets blew up or something? He doesn't have his on him maybe, and everyone else did or something. Or the IDs! The detective IDs! What if the detective IDs? Because I don't have one. What if the detective deeds were what combusted? That would have made sense how everyone was simultaneously lit up, except for me.
Oh, why are there 2 control rooms in a single train car?
They probably have control rooms so it can go in either direction. This is the last
Without
car
even
for
having
where
another
we're
person.
heading, but it'll be the front car on the way back.
Well, now that you mention it, there is a control room in the front train car too.
Now I can go check on it finally? Man, we really have to walk all the way back. I wish I could run. The game is not going to be kind enough to let me run. It's getting so close to collab time. I gotta end stream. Let me run.
There are other places to check out, you know.
Oh, really? What did I miss?
Yeah, that's right.
I must have missed something. I thought it was weird there was nothing I could interact with in the bathroom. Unless I missed something. Or maybe there's something I couldn't talk to until now somewhere. Maybe there really was something behind the bed. And I have to go behind it. Are you kidding me? The door key? Fuck.
What's this?
I was too busy leaving, I guess.
What is it? Did you find something?
Didn't even notice the door key. That's
the
sad.
interior lock is
That
open
is so
right now,
sad.
but there's something odd about the latch. Look, there appears to be blood on it.
Oh, you're right.
Let me try to slide it.
Look. Oh, it says lock.
That's a blood stain, all right. But why is blood there?
It seems the blood got on there while the door was locked.
Yeah, red blood instead of the usual pink. That is pretty notable.
That's evidence of something for sure.
I kind of like the stylized hot pink blood, though. It's charming. That's a familiar sound.
Amaterasu Express Direct to Kanai Ward. We are approaching Kanai Ward. Please mind your belongings.
They're expecting us to arrive all dead,
Master,
and I'm alive,
we're
and now they
almost
have to
at the
answer.
station. You have to catch the culprit.
Catch who? Everyone besides me is
Yeah,
dead.
bro.
Are you sure it's everyone? Calm down. Count again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead bodies, bro.
Zilch, car 1. Melanie, car 2.
The last
Pucci
trial
in
is
car
about to begin.
3.
What are you talking about?
Zange in car 4. And Aphex in car 5.
See? That's
That's a
5.
really good first
Everyone
case.
besides me is dead.
That makes you the only
This
possible
writer
killer,
always
Master.
manages to surprise
do
me
it?
somehow.
No.
I'm
that's
curious,
not
how did you
possible.
guys feel about the ending of V3? I know a lot of people did not like it. I personally loved it and I thought it was brilliant. Specifically because the creator did not want to make any more Dangan Ronpa and they were really pressured into it. So it kind of felt like a way to get back at the audience and at the company since they did not want to make that game.
But I can't say for certain.
And yes, exactly.
I lost my memories.
Don't remember,
and
no
now
spoilers. Thank you for the
I'm
reminder.
seeing a death god. There's something wrong with me. Death gods are said to reap human souls.
I love the ending of V3 as
Maybe
well.
because I'm being
I get
haunted
why
by
people
one.
hate it, but I thought it was great knowing the full context.
Maybe subconsciously, I...
He's like, maybe I killed them and forgot.
We are approaching Kanai Ward. Please
Wouldn't be the
watch your
first time I
step
forgot
while
things.
exiting the train.
Damn. Okay. I hope I can save right at the beginning. Please don't have any long cutscenes. Please let me just save. Shit.
We've arrived. What's it gonna be?
I hope this isn't long so I can save. I can save.
Huh? What?
Oh shit.
Step out of it. Run.
It looks like they came on looking for, like, fire. Or looking for people to kill. They literally tried to kill us all. And I'm the only
Master,
survivor.
Those guys from
Hot
before are still on
damn.
the platform. Run to the front train car.
That was not a warm welcome that you would expect.
Why is this happening?
That's a long
to me?
cutscene. Shit! Shit! Oh, I can save now. That's good. No! Ah! Let me save! I hope it's not too long.
They're coming in. We gotta go.
I might have to leave
Master
my
can even
Switch up.
make snap judgments.
Danger just... Guys, how long is this? I need to literally be in a voice call in 8 minutes. It did autosave. If I turn it off right now, am I gonna lose everything? Or can I turn it off now and it'll jump back to here? I think I'm gonna have to pause my Switch and just leave it. I'm gonna have to leave my Switch up and we'll jump back in here. I'm really sorry. I don't think I can do this right now. We'll come back to this point either later tonight or late on Saturday. I don't know. I can't leave my Switch pause. I can't leave my Switch pause. I need to play my collab game on Switch. Fuck. I might have to replay some stuff off stream. That's fine. I don't have a choice right now. I gotta go. So I will not be playing anymore. That's fine. There's not like there's branching options or anything, so if I have to go back and redo a bit, I just have to go back and do a little bit. I really gotta prioritize the collab. Hold on, let me just set up the raid. I'm gonna go to my ending screen now. I'm gonna probably stream my POV on Twitch. I do have an issue with Twitch. I have to reconnect it to my account. It got disconnected. As long as I can reconnect it, I'll be on Twitch for my POV. Otherwise I might not. We're gonna raid Mim's waiting room. I think Mim and Emody are streaming their POV as well, so you can check out one of those if you're on YouTube. I'm gonna run. Bye. I'm gonna read Mim. Make sure you read the rules. I don't have time to get the image and everything. Just be good. Okay. Sorry for like rushing the end of this. The game is a little longer than I thought to get to a good break point. Okay, I'm just setting up the raid. Hold on. Okay, there we go. We are ready. We are ready. Okay, and I'll stream more of it either tonight. Oh man, I didn't think so many people were watching this. That's actually really rare for a story game. You guys must have either really enjoyed Raincode and want to see my reactions, or you're very curious about Raincode. I don't know if I'll be back tonight or if I'll be back on Saturday, but I want to finish it ASAP so I can play it off stream. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.